on the air. Well, practically, I believe. We should be on the air. Hello. My name is Generous Hill, otherwise known as Spyro, and I am the DM for the Mysteries of Cainyad Dungeons & Dragons campaign. These are the 4 people for the group right now, soon to change to a little bit more. We are missing 2 players tonight, but that should be fine. Now, as always, we're going to start with an introduction. Say who you are, your name, and then your character's name that you will be playing today, as well as their level and class. When you finish introduction, pass it on to someone else. The last person to do an introduction will do a recap of last session. And if they do a good enough job, the party gains a group of inspiration point. So,
can I introduce myself first? can I go first?
If you are volunteering.
I don't want to go last.
Oh God, what happened last time?
I don't remember any. Oh, I remember being big and dumb, and that's it. I'm Socks, aka Socks with a Coffee Cup, aka a Lonely Sock on Twitter. I play Helios, Heli, Lee, whatever you want to really call him. I am a level 4 Divine Soul Sorcerer who's just kind of big and hanging out and good at talking to people. Cheers. Who's next? You know what? Sam, you can go next.
Alright, my name is Sam, or say my name, and I am playing Velvilende. He is a level 4 Celestial Warlock, who is a little socially awkward, but he's got the right stuff in him. I feel like evil, but I'm gonna pass it to Vel's known friend for quite a while now, Aries.
I thought we were best friends, but sure, alright, I'll take friend, I guess. I'm Aries. I play Ruler, has not distinguished her last name or middle name yet. I am playing a demonologist wizard who can summon demons, and she has an interesting past about her, but she's trying her best to be a good person, but we'll see how that goes as time passes. And I guess I'm passing it the last off to Malachi.
Crap. I'm still skimming the pod. There's ads. Oh no.
Get sticky.
Oh my god. We chose correct.
Right. Alright. I am Malachi. I play Archibald, as we learned recently, most likely awoken possum. He is a level 4 pilot artificer, and his goal is to find the person who kind of like ruined his life by pulling him out of his carefree possum nature and cursing him with intelligence.
Very good. And now, for a recap of what happened last session so that everyone is caught up. Because it's been a week.
Okay. We start off with part of the party in the communal workshop. That included myself, I want to say Vel, and as well as Curran's character, Etch, or Victor. I can't tell you apart. I'm so sorry. I keep getting you two mixed up.
Victor was definitely there, and I was definitely there, so both of these were present.
Okay,
I
so
can't
both.
remember whether Etch was there or
not.
Etch was with us.
Etch was with them. Okay. Alright. Some things happened. Archibald decided to experiment with the Jade Sphere that he was given by a moose named Maurice, who is the elder of a group of animals that go by the Jade Grove. It was given to him after he was kind of kicked out for causing mischief. And he came across a similar material shard on a pseudo-dragon, familiar, not familiar, in the first session, and decided to try using that to run some experiments. It blew up. After blowing up, however, it was revealed that a entity was actually existing inside the orb by the name of... Second, I had... Oh, yeah, the namesake of the campaign. Conrad, or Cainyad.
Conrad.
There's more jokes to come, I am certain.
Good thing I keep note. Found out that he was an old archmage. He specialized in abjuration magic. He performed his duties under the reign of the tyrannical king Archibald before he left. He allegedly had to do it against his will. Still not, haven't gotten to the nitty-gritty on that. However, we did find out that the orb is not only attunable, but actually has a remnant of that was placed there of Archibald's mind as a sort of safety mechanism to stop weak-willed individuals from gaining access to the knowledge that Cainyad holds. After that, we finished repairing some carts that we had acquired from the market square in the previous session. Fixed those up, and after, I believe, Etch had an interaction with a fellow... I'm drawing a blank on the name of the race. Warforged. Or construct. That was a similar make to what he was, and he actually got a lead on where he was found. So he got a lead that underneath the house there may be clues as to the how he was created or what his purpose is. After sending Inspector Grizz to look into those things, we set out with the carts to set a trap for the bandits that were, patrolling the roads. Combat ensued. One of us almost died. I want to say... yeah, I want to say it was Vel. Vel nearly died. He got the crap beat out of him. We liquefied some kobolds, captured 2 of them. One of them
executed one.
Oh no, that one's in my glove compartment. Yeah, I just shoved him in in a case. He's still in there. Yeah, so one's against his will in a compartment. That's probably the dumb one. And then the smarter of the 2 is coming with us back to town for both his safety and usefulness. Let's see. And I believe on our way back to town is where we left off.
And you are back in town indeed. After a trek, you return to the settlement of Scheinheim, where, well, at this point in the day, it should be late afternoon. The sun is starting to dip over the horizon, and orange hues overtake the blue sky in quick succession. Entering through the low town's portion, you will come upon some of the people that are looking over towards you as you are hauling yourselves through one cart and one large metallic vehicle. I would like to ask, Archibald, do you have a place to store your ride?
Probably the workshop would be the best spot for it. However, it does kind of condense down into a more vehicle shape when not in full mech mode. So it could it should be able to fit through maybe not narrow alleyways, but through most main streets and the like. It can probably fit through.
Most of the streets of Scheinheim are built in such a way to allow for carts to move around, especially between the entry point, the Shine Market, and the open workshop, so you can definitely get there without any trouble. However, you will be just leaving it there, and the open workshop is not a space for people to, not tinker. If you leave your project there, you're entrusting that the people that are just keeping guard are going to keep it safe. But I just want
I have specifically readied the alarm spell for this purpose.
Very good.
Yeah, I at any point that I have to step away more than a few feet from that, like I'm spending the minute I'm just setting an alarm spell for 8 hours.
So you lock your vehicle a little with the alarm spell, and the rest of the party exits the workshop. You have your one functioning cart, the other forced to abandon on the side of the road. However, your mission has been a success. You have...
we actually, I believe we actually managed to bring the other cart by jerry-rigging.
Oh, of course. You're right. I almost
did.
forgot. I almost forgot. Thank you. And I should say this now. The group gains a point of inspiration, not only because of the detailed description, but also because everyone also helped out, which was very nice. And I'll give you, Archibald, a point of inspiration.
I will add the group inspiration to our notes.
Mm-hmm. Now...
Also, by the way, Jen, you've been a bit staticky.
Ah, goddammit. So what would you like to do as I reset my microphone real quick?
Well, question.
As Jen set his microphone, you ask him a question.
Right? Like, something to ponder.
We can answer
the
among
street-
ourselves.
Right? I'm wondering if the street in front of Grizz's apartment is
God.
large enough for the motorcycle to fit through.
Don't stalk my boss.
Is this a little better, out of curiosity?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Grizz's apartment. Well, his office is big enough for all of you to just lounge around in. You've already done so once.
Yes, but is the street out front wide enough for the motorcycle?
Oh no. Actually... let's check by the power of me moving you over to the map for Scheinheim. There we go. Yeah, I'll say yes. Sure thing.
Okay. Then I know what I'm gonna be doing.
Excellent. Now, as a group, after you settle your car, what would you like to do? The day is closing in, essentially. You're reaching the end of the day today. Which, for the record, the date of in universe today is Wednesday.
Oh, middle of the week.
Wednesdays.
Well,
We need to...
we're gonna talk to Grizz, right? We gotta report everything we found out.
We also need to return the carriages, yes?
Yeah, one anyway. The other one we might have to fix up.
Yeah, I think the one that, because if I left my vehicle over at the workshop, it was acting as two of the wheels on that one, so it would probably just be off to the side there.
Yeah, we probably left the busted one at the workshop. Just like, if anybody wants to fix this, that would be so cool.
Yeah, Archibald is probably gonna wind up fixing that if no one else did. Because then we've got a cart.
We're gonna be using Archibald's token to just verify where the group is, because it is very funny.
But I believe it would be a good idea to try to come together after this with Grizz and talk about, as what the Gorbot did say would be a good idea, is try to figure out who these traitors are.
Yeah, 'cause there are two in town, apparently. Or three?
Yeah,
Was it two or three?
Two. Why does
Yeah, two
two sound... Why does that seem so important?
I don't think
shit!
we're...
And
I don't care.
He's gonna be like, oh shit, we gotta run back to the... It's like, I gotta open up that thing! He's gonna run out of air!
Oh, God.
And, yeah, he's gonna have to fucking sprint back to the workshop, because remembering that the fucking kobold is in the fucking compartment there.
Give me a moment. I have to make a quick check. One moment.
Well, we can't. If y'all can't keep pets, we're not gonna be able to take
Okay, I
them
meant
home.
to. It's like I
You're
meant to.
gone.
I had it cracked. All right.
You're
There
gone.
was a
You
breeze
ran.
going through, but he kept trying to escape. All
You
right.
ran
know how
away.
hard it is to drive with a kobold grabbing at your leg.
I just imagine you're like shouting this as you're running down the street.
Right.
I would
Meanwhile, shouting that, and then Rith, the other kobold, is just also still technically with us.
Yeah, he's just staring. He doesn't.
What's up, ruler?
He's silent. Ruler.
Oh yeah, I just kind of it's okay. Ruler was going to say I don't believe that we should call kobolds pets. They are sentient people.
Fair.
Thank you.
Way off in the distance. Unless they're into that.
No, we're not. I don't have time to talk to y'all about any of that stuff.
Your friend has a strange understanding of how people work.
I mean, he is not exactly people. I mean, he wasn't until now.
Is he people
Wait.
still?
Wait, he's an
I
actual.
thought he was.
Wait. He's an
Awesome.
actual opossum.
Uncertain on that question.
From what I can guess, yes, but I'm not an expert in possums, but I am a wizard. I can make my best as to should have guessed.
We were beaten
What?
by an opossum. I mean,
You were beaten. You were beaten by a possum with a mech, as well as, magical people.
Isn't that a word people it would know when to
Yeah,
see
I
it?
don't know. It's like with a magic machine.
I
eh,
think
Heck is an
maybe-
acronym.
Maybe I might know because I'm smart. I have a 20 intelligence.
In Ratiana.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Like, is there a precedent for the word mech to exist?
I don't think that really matters.
The kobold sort of like shakes his head and goes, I understand about half the words that come out of your mouth most of the time, so I guess. Look, all I know is that I'm not saying it's impressive that you beat us because, yeah, all of you together did, but damn, we suck. Ooh.
I mean, I
Ooh.
wasn't gonna say it because that's mean, and I'm not supposed to say mean things.
The first step about self-improvement is knowing your limits and then working to surpass them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Strangely down to earth
Go from
kobold
here.
this is.
Is it too late for us to visit Grizz and inform him on what happened?
I would like to ask Laughter Boy to turn to a pocket watch for me again.
Transforms
thank
into
God.
pocket watch.
Alright.
Laugh
I
track
will-
stops.
It will put him in my coat pocket.
Yeah, 'cause I
Actually,
think
in my
you guys are
pocket
still-
pocket.
I think you guys are still just outside of Grizz's office. Archibald's just like running as fast as possible to, he's on a mission to save a kobold's life right now.
I will knock on the door then.
Yes, hello? Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong voice.
God damn,
Did you-
Grizz been
did you
hitting
just
the
wake
knees
up?
a little too hard.
I think we might have found the imposter.
Yeah.
Sorry, please come inside.
I'll open the door cautiously.
You will see Grizz, who is currently, you always see him sort of like wearing his long coat, since you've met him. He's currently just wearing a linen shirt, as he's basically shuffling through paperwork. He looks over towards you with a bit of a tired expression. Oh, well, it is good to see that you're all back in one piece. I take it then that your ambush has been successful?
We found them, yes.
Very good. Please enter the office.
Of course.
I will leave dog boy to stand in front as a guard dog.
Mm-hmm. And you close the door behind you. Grizz looks over at the kobold for a brief moment before turning back to you.
We made a friend.
I can see that. I have, as I said to your companion, Etch, I have performed a customary investigation into finding out if anything else has been missing from the foundations. Fortunately, it appears that we do have some lead to that. However, perhaps today might not be the best course of action to pursue. He sort of like stretches. It is rather late, and I prefer not to work overtime if I can avoid it.
Yes.
Um,
We just wanted you to inform me on what happened as soon as possible.
Yes, please do.
I understand that vocal reports is not exactly always the good case here, but would you like a written report I can give you?
That
It
would
shouldn't be too hard.
That would be excellent. I would prefer to also have a written report because I can archive it. So, thank you.
I want to say that in a split second, Ruler will snap her fingers and summon Fox.
In a puff of blaze. Yes, hello. Oh,
Hello, can you do some record keeping for me?
sure.
Alright, I will hand him a pen and paper, and I will alliterate to him about what happened, so it's written down, like in chronological order for me.
Mm-hmm. Flying.
As I will explain to Grizz about what happened. Oh, do you want to put his art up?
Ruler
Yes.
cast exposition.
Yes.
And the fox writes everything down before handing you the finished transcript to hand to Grizz.
Jen, can you put up Fox's art, please?
Of course I can.
Yeah, I want to see.
I want everyone to see Fox.
I'm assuming Fox is a fox, but I can't wait to
Nope.
be proven so horribly wrong.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have it as a handout. I can only do this. Which should allow you all to just see the bio, right? If I'm
Yeah, that's not a fox.
There he is.
I want to say that Vel, you recognize him. That is Ruler's familiar. You've met on a few occasions. He's nice.
Quite.
But this is the first time people just see an imp in a suit with glasses. He's very professional.
Mm-hmm. He sort of like takes out the glasses, quickly cleans them up, puts them back on. Okay, that should be everything. No typos as always. Okay,
But I always appreciate your help.
absolutely. Just to verify, can you just like keep me around? I don't like being in the pocket.
Oh, of course, yeah. You can just hang out with me if you want to.
Yeah.
But in public, do your normal form change as always.
Oh, of course.
So, I grab the paper that he wrote and I hand it to Grizz after I dictate to him exactly what happened. Now he has it in written form as well, in case, he needs to look back on it.
Grizz takes it.
Is he just chill with the imp just suddenly coming out of nowhere?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Oh
To be
god.
fair, you've summoned worse demons in front
Hey.
of him.
You know, have a guidance. Take a D4.
It doesn't. It's a 2. It makes sense. Ruler wouldn't know.
Actually, isn't Frog more of a devil?
Oh
I've
yeah.
always been obsessed with the difference between demons and devils. I don't know why.
Yeah. I can't summon devils because of my subclass, but he's a devil. Imps are devils.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
Grizz, from what you can read on Grizz, he's more focused on the paper than the imp, at least as far as you can tell. He's looking like a hard-working individual, a hard-working
Yeah.
bear man. Perfect. Puts it aside neatly and inside the folder. That is good evidence. However, it will need to be presented to the captain of the guard, both here in Lowtown as well up in the upper echelons of Scheinheim. I could deliver it myself. but I'm also
But
investigating.
what if one of them's a traitor?
We
Hmm.
do
I
know
don't
that
want
they
you to
are.
get hurt.
Yeah, we do have witness testimony that there is a traitor amongst the god.
Hmm. Before we continue, I would like to ask a very simple question, just to verify. Although I can admit to my own innocence, I want to make it clear with you as well, in your standing with me. Do you trust me, knowing that there might be someone in this place that is working for our enemies?
You've been very kind with us. I trust you.
I appreciate that.
I mean, yeah, you're my boss.
Then, if you would, lower your concerns regarding Felix as well. He is a trustworthy man. He may be experiencing his eyes sort of like look around a bit, troublesome time, considering he has experienced grief very recently, and he is under a bender, but he's loyal, and I have little reason to believe he would be the traitor in our midst.
I'm going to be honest. I respect that choice of yours, and I want to believe in that, but I do not believe if he is a traitor, he is not doing it by choice.
Perhaps it might be good for you then to meet him.
That is what I've been trying to say since I knew about this.
Ah.
That is true.
I will... Should I arrange an appointment? You can also swing by the barracks. It should still be open.
It would be good to, what is the word? I really want to say suss him out, but I don't think it's an actual thing to say. To see where his motives lie. To see if he is truly restrained by something, or if he's just a grief-stricken man.
Are you asking Grizz that? Or are you
No,
asking-
I'm just saying, like, I'm just stating the fact that we're just going to go there to suss him out, pretty much.
Oh,
She's agreeing.
Yeah.
oh, Grizz nods. This has been an interesting turn of events. Well, worse than interesting, this is troublesome. Once we figure out who has been acting against the interests of the Empire in this settlement, we will need to inform the people in Dragonblood as well. The authorities must know that something is happening here. It might be necessary to inform the mayor, but as you said, we cannot know who we can trust. So, for now, our investigation continues on finding out who we can trust and work with. I leave the field work to you on that aspect.
I have a little bit of an idea, but it is not exactly... It is not ironed out completely, but it is something that we could try.
Might
Why
I
don't we
suggest if we do have to inform the mayor that we also send word to the capital. They may not take it seriously, but it's better that they know.
I do not think we have to be that drastic just yet.
If it
What,
comes to it, yes.
what idea do you have, out of curiosity, if I may know?
Why don't we feed people different sorts of information and see how they react to it? And each section we give their own kind of information in a way, and then we can suss out who that is by how the kobolds and this dragon act in doing so. Also, that is one way that we could do it. To figure out, we give out each sort of like each little tidbit of information, they can put it together, and we find out which one has the story. It is not exactly concrete, I must say, but it is a start to something.
In the field of investigation, a lot of unorthodox choices can lead to a still acceptable outcome when it comes to finding information. I think that you're producing a very good course of action, at least for the time being, considering we do not have much of a trail to follow.
If we do not have a trail, we make them give us one.
As for my investigation, I will continue looking into Etch's information. Regarding what I have unearthed from underneath the household, there has been something interesting. There was something else from the foundations of the building that was unearthed. However, all information regarding that has been blacklisted and is currently kept by Zafan, captain of the guard of the military encampment up in Upper Scheinheim. It has been claimed as sensitive information for the populace, which must mean it's something important. I will look into getting access into either those documents or finding out from my friends up in the force, those that I can trust at least, why they were moved. Even if they are tempered, however, it should not impede your investigation, considering I am pursuing a different lead. Very well. He takes out...
Actually, while we work on this and the actual field work, can you start doing the plan that I had come up with? I give you full discretion in doing it, and I trust your judgment on who would be best to leak what information to who, but you can try to suss that out if you want to. Drop a few breadcrumbs here and there, let some things slip at a bar one day, and see if you hear anything. And we'll tell you if we see anything as well.
I think that is a good idea. I will be meeting a couple of Zafan's lackeys tomorrow. We have a routine patrol. I think it would be beneficial if I started to give them a bit more insight and see how they react, who they inform. I'll keep a close eye on them. From there, we'll see how things develop. He takes out a glass of whiskey. Sorry, a bottle of whiskey. Pours a glass for himself. As he also takes out a pouch of coins and slides it across the table towards your side. Your payment for the day, and a little bit of a bonus considering the danger that you put yourselves through. It is only fair.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
How much is it again?
Your normal payment would be 30 gold pieces, 5 gold pieces per person, and you are 6. However, there is an additional 20 gold pieces here for hazard payment. Total of 50.
So I updated the party notes for last session.
Oh, perfect. 50 GP.
For each?
And that is 50 gold pieces total.
Total of 50, so if you just put that in the party inventory, that's all it immediately.
So
Yeah.
we got 3 gold today, right? Right?
Sorry?
How much gold do we get today for each person?
So each person would get 5 gold. It is all together in the single pouch. 50 gold. You can cut it amongst yourselves if you want, but he's basically paying you as a group.
Ruler will look at the rest of the footage. Do you want to split it or keep it with who? Who do you think would be best to have this?
Well, if we keep it together, then we can all, as a group, decide what to spend it on.
That does
And
sound
I
like a
think that
good
might
idea.
be a little better. It's either that or we could split up the regular pay individually, so we'd each get 5 gold, and then put the extra 20 in the group.
I think we should all have some individual money in case, emergencies, and then we can have a group fund.
Yeah, I like that. So we'll put 20 the hazard pay towards the group, and then we'll each get our 5 gold.
Who do you want to hold the money?
I can hold it. I won't spend it.
Okay.
Oh, and that 5 gold per person also goes to our to Etch and Victor, even though they're in here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you gonna edit their sheets to make sure they get that?
It'll just be a nice surprise for them whenever when they're next here. I'll just be like, by the way, here's 5 gold.
I'll inform them in the chat, in the Discord. However, Grizz takes a sight and looks out the window, overseeing the street, overseeing the vehicle. At this point, Archibald You have run all the way to the workshop, and against all odds, the kobold is still alive in your glove compartment, breathing heavily.
Oh god. I thought I was gonna be a murderer.
Why did you leave me here?
You kept grabbing my leg. You know how hard it is to drive through a busy town when somebody's yanking on your leg?
Tries to bite you. He fails.
What's even your name?
I can't breathe.
That's a weird name.
No.
Oh, the compartment's open, by the way,
Yeah.
to allow him to breathe.
Yeah, he's breathing heavily as you let him out. We cut back to the office where Grizz turns to the group. Alright. I think then this concludes our meeting. Do you have a place to stay for the night?
We should still, yes. We still have the place from yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're still staying at the inn, I think.
Alright. Unless if that's all, you exit the office and go to sleep.
Okay, so once making sure the kobold's alive, and then putting him back in, and just making sure I just drill a couple holes using the tools at the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess is there a large, heavy, strong crate at the workshop that I could put him in?
You want to shove him in a crate? Sure thing. You just put him inside.
Well,
the crate.
it's some kind of container where he'll be able to breathe, but not get around and cause trouble.
Of course. You know what? Give me an intelligence check. Just general intelligence check. Not only to find the crate, but also just to put him in so that he doesn't escape. Yep,
20.
easily enough. You just sort of find the crate, shove him in there. He's too weak to stop you, and you close the crate and put a heavy object on top, like a box of tools.
Gotcha. I take a nearby drill and just make sure I give him some air holes.
Yep. He's glaring at you
Is it-
from inside the box.
Look, if I could trust you not to make a mess, then we wouldn't have this problem. But let's face it. What?
I will bite your face off.
See, it's stuff like that. It's what? When you say stuff like that, I can't, just let you be.
Okay, come closer to the eye hole.
Well, I don't know if I want to.
Hey guys, should we have turned him specifically over to Oh no, I guess they don't know about that yet, so Grizz wouldn't have been able to do anything with him.
Archibald's look, I got something I gotta go do. Here, and he's gonna kind of through the little holes, just kind of take a stick or a rod or something and just kind of jam some food through.
Okay. Alright, you put some food through and you hear in the inside some gnawing sounds.
Do not feed the kobold.
Right?
More.
And then, Archibald's gonna head back over to his vehicle. He's gonna hop on. He's gonna turn it on, and so the sound of the engine's gonna start. And then he's gonna just kind of lean over to a little knob on the side, and just turn it down. And the engine just goes basically silent, because it's a magical engine. It doesn't need to make any noise. It's just the motorcycle noises are, a nice touch.
You lower the volume, gotcha.
Yeah, literally, he made sure that he had a thing where he could make it. It's like when people it's like electric cars that play car sounds over the speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's effectively that. But he's gonna turn that down because it's getting late and he doesn't want to draw attention. And I'm going to just try to quietly make my way towards Grizz on the motorcycle towards Grizz's office.
Mm-hmm. As you exit the building, the clerk on the doorway waves you as you push past him. Have a good night.
I'll wave. Yeah, I'll wave back and be like, it's don't wait up. Also, if he says anything, to try and get you to open that crate, don't do it. He'll try to bite your face off.
If who says what?
He's already gone.
Yeah, just already pulling. Yeah, already out of earshot.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will just head to Grizz's office real quick.
Sure.
Alright. So just parked directly out front of his office. Archibald's gonna kind of post up with the motorcycle, and he's gonna turn the knob back up, and just kind of rev the engine a couple times
Uh-huh.
to get to get Grizz's attention.
From the window, you see the bear man looking down. The commotion.
Does he open the window?
No, he's just looking.
Archibald like gestures like for him to like open the window.
Okay. He opens the window, looks down.
Hey,
Hello? Oh. It's you.
yeah. Like he's gonna be like,
I have already talked.
I gotta. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I have already talked with your companions. They have informed me about what has transpired.
Yeah, sorry, I had to dip out. Had a suffocating kobold issue.
Mm-hmm.
I got a surprise for you.
Oh.
I'm so tense.
He's like, come on down. It's, I'll show you.
Okay. He descends down into the entry point. He emerges out with his coat on.
Archibald's gonna toss him a helmet.
Grabs the helmet and looks at you, puzzled.
It's like, you're gonna want to put that on.
For what reason? What happened?
Well, safety and also noise.
Okay. Puts on the helmet, looking at you. And gets on the vehicle.
Yeah, he's like, and Archibald's gonna make sure that he's nice and secure, and then he's just gonna take him for a nice, like, nighttime ride along the lakeside.
Okay. You saunter out.
Like classic, like, 80s fucking, like, fucking rom-com shit.
Hmm.
So, Jen, how does it feel to be rizzed by a possum?
I like to think they just left us in, like, Grizz's house, too. And we're just kind of like, well, now what?
I'll be honest, my DM experience does not cover this particular part of the curriculum, but I'm adjusting.
Glad I can
Next time
broaden your
someone asks me
horizons
what
there, Jin.
Last campaign, we rizzed each other.
The character on paper only has a +1 charisma. So I've got to do a lot of flavor to carry this load.
Uh-huh.
Next time somebody asks me what it's like to play D&D, I'll just ask, have you ever experienced a possum? It's time you seduce a bear.
Yeah.
With a motorcycle.
You
On a motorcycle.
You ride out into the shining lake, and honestly, at this point, the sun has come down, and it's a clear sky. On the surface of the water, as you're driving, the stars above are reflecting, and it's sort of as if the heavens are before you on the side of the road, going deep into the waters ahead of you. The only thing standing out is the little island that looks like it is emerging out from the sky, and then the sky meets it once again over the horizon. It's a quiet ride. In the distance you hear the sounds of owls on the treetops.
Yeah, I think Archibald just, like, kind of stays silent. Just kind of, like, allows the moment to kind of happen, and just like a nice nighttime ride. And then stops by. Is the restaurant still open?
works up until like into the night. So yes.
So he'll kind of pull up like once they reach down to like that end before they're gonna turn around, and he'll be like, "Give me a second," and I'll run inside and I'll get a quick order of the honey buns.
Okay. And I imagine you wish to share this.
Yeah, it's basically like a snack for, while they're riding back, as well as like a hot drink or something.
Take the snacks, and you ride all the way back to Grizz's office. It's a rather quiet ride. Grizz, for the most part, is sort of
Actually, now I'm thinking about it. What's the... I was gonna say, like, because this is just picturing this is like Grizz. Like the only thing Grizz, like I think Archibald would have made sure that there wasn't any like things sticking out for like to hold on to in the design to make sure that it's aerodynamic. So the only thing Grizz has to hold on to is Archibald. So he's just...
Oh, he's holding on the vehicle itself with both of his hands. Like, we're talking bare grip on the vehicle.
Gotcha. Okay, so Archibald's gonna make note of that and be like, okay, gotta make that more of a sheer surface.
Oh my god. As you get down into the entry point of the office, Grizz steps down from the vehicle and looks back towards you. I appreciate the extras. Honestly, the day has been troublesome enough and I did need some fresh air. Thank you.
Archibald's gonna kind of like look over to him, give him a wink, and say, "Anytime, honey bear," and drive off.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh god!
Riz check, baby.
Wait, hold on. Is the party still technically inside of his office?
No.
Did any of you guys leave?
No, you.
I'm sure by now we would have left.
Yeah, you have.
Nah. Okay,
You have left.
I'm on my own.
Yeah, we dipped.
I didn't take guidance. I took resistance instead of guidance because I figured other people would be using guidance, and I'm regretting that.
Dabs. we cleaned and then we left. And then Vel's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. And Helius
No!
is just like,
I gotta burn that inspiration you gave me for this. It's too important.
I agree. You can have the group inspiration. I feel you deserve it.
Alright, 14. Well, I had a personal one, so it's like I'm just burning that. So 14, not...
As you leave, Grizz sort of like looks over the distance holding his snack, and what I can imagine is the equivalent of a warm cup of coffee at this point. He sighs. This is not the kind of relationship that needs to be built in a professional environment, but I will admit the little opossum does have game, and he enters his office.
I don't think anybody heard that, but that's amazing.
and no
He
one
said-
will
he
ever
said-
know. He said it
Oh.
to himself for himself.
Right? But out of character, that tells me it's not impossible.
Like, Kilt needs to say something. He wants to say something.
Kilted needs to speak very well. You have say your piece.
Okay, I would like to first off and say real quick. So, happy bear, are we? You could have picked a bit more, you know. You could have picked more. But you know what?
Plus
I
one
appreciate-
charisma. Plus
Right,
one,
Steve.
he is barely above average.
Well, the voice in your head calls back. You need to step up that game, you little Rizzler. That's a new archetype for Magic, baby. I'll see y'all around though. Bye. I'll be there.
And now,
A wizard never breaks his promises.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so happy I didn't pick my subclass the Rizzlers. I picked Demonologist instead.
Right. So yeah, he's gonna go back to and drop off the his vehicle at the workshop, and then head to the inn. And in the process, he's gonna think to himself, I'm gonna marry that bear one day.
My lord.
Get well soon.
As you are sort of like walking back, could you just give me a nice perception check?
Yeah. 6.
That is a possum.
That is a
Possum doesn't
possum
do
that is
shit.
fully love struck. Just fully just enamored, just only thinking about like what he's like thinking about how he's gonna like up the ante on the next like thing to just make the next day even better.
Okay. You sort of like walking back. Halfway through, a couple of figures sort of like pass by you. One of them goes like, "Excuse me," and they continue walking away. And you make your way back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone will gain the benefits of a long rest as you settle in. Have you paid for the week or did you pay for the night? Just remind me.
I don't remember. That's not something I would have written down.
I believe you should have paid at least for the week. Usually these are rooms you rent for multiple days.
I'm pretty sure you paid for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we plan to stay for a while.
Yes, yes. And you wake up the next day. Let me change a little something. There we go.
I just like to imagine that Ruler just wakes up and the dog is just like laying half on top of her snoring, and she's just like, "This is crushing me."
All eyes are closed, and the moment you wake up, all eyes open.
Alright, who wants to be a blood bank today? Who wants to offer 2 drops of their blood?
Right.
It
That was
didn't
not
work
bad.
out well for your pets when I did it, so I don't think I should.
You do
That's
have
not
him with
a
you.
stranger to big one.
Rith the kobold looks up and goes, "Here."
You do 2 drops of blood?
Yeah.
Archibald's gonna be like, wait, I've got an idea. He runs up and he just pulls out like a little knife and just fucking stabs Rith's hand and then stabs his own hand and fucking just and like he's like, suck it up. And he squeezes the blood into the same vial and he's just like, what happens if you mix them?
Disease,
I just did-
probably.
I just need a drop.
Ow.
Oh, you didn't have to stay. Oh, get over here. I gotta disinfect this now. Got bandages up. Don't go stabbing yourself first thing in the morning.
Might I just have
Stab
2 drops?
myself all the time. It's fine.
Honestly, less
I'm-
abuse than what I got back in camp.
Oh my
I'm
god.
See, he's okay with it.
I feel bad now. You're not allowed to give me blood. I'm sorry, but I can't do it by actual reasons. But I feel morally bad if I did that to you. I'm sorry. I don't feel like you have to. Okay.
Oh. Cool. I've not got nothing.
Okay, but does anyone else want to volunteer? Like 2 drops.
Yeah.
All right,
No
I will mage hand the 2 drops of blood and feed it to both my demons.
Archibald will sadly like put a little cap on the container full of the possum kobold mixture.
Throw
like,
that
"Yeah, okay."
out. You're not keeping
What?
that.
And
I'm
I will
sorry, if
spend-
we need to set a trap for something that enjoys lizards and or small forest animals.
That is not sanitary.
It's in a sealed... I sealed it!
Oh my god. Alright.
I
Well, you're bandaged up now. Stop hitting on my boss.
Like, how... What are you... I don't know what you're talking about.
I sensed a disturbance when he did not come back, and you had a pep in your step. Do not hit on my boss.
isn't he our boss?
Yeah, he is. That's a power dynamic you don't want to fuck with. Stop it.
Well, I've always been one for... It's like, well, I've always hated power dynamics, so there we go.
You're a possum. How long could that have been even possible?
Can we not be racist against the possum? Or is it?
I don't.
I mean,
You will hear some chittering and, like, stuff like that as Archibald, like, says some shit in possum.
I don't know what you said, but it sounded like a cuss. Do I know what you said?
For out of character, what he said is like, I will damn well. It's like I will damn well pursue whoever I. It's like whoever I want. What I want is that bear.
You see him like running around in circles.
I spend the 2 small slots as well to keep my demons with me as well.
The more demons will like gulps it as quickly as possible, while the laughter demon takes it gingerly and slowly ingests it.
Pocket watch, get into the pocket watch!
God damn.
I put him in my coat pocket that I have back now.
The laugh track stops.
He is so damn creepy, Ruler.
That's what I said. And it's southern, so that is what I said. It is concerning, but at least he's energetic about his job.
You know, yeah, I'll give him that. Maybe we should give him my blood next time and see how that goes. I don't want to hurt the dog again.
I will pet the dog. Is the dog looking okay today?
You put your hand on it, and the fur on its body wraps around your fingers. The eyes look around everywhere as you pet it. A strange expression forms as the maw warps into a smile. Yeah, it's happy.
Yeah, it is. He's alright. But what did you all want to do today? I'm not sure exactly what we can do besides meeting Felix, but I am not sure if we are quote-unquote prepared to do that.
We do still have the Kenku there. We do still
Yeah.
have to get the Kenku out.
Which, funnily enough, barracks are like right there, like, where we'd have to go to meet up with them anyhow.
What do you mean the Kenku?
So,
The
talent,
kobold?
yeah, Feather's siblings that are still incarcerated.
Oh, I really don't know about this. Oh, it is. How do you intend to get them out? Are we going to like ask the gods nicely to let them out?
I mean, if we're already having a meeting with Felix, we can see if he does it. If not, we can probably scrounge up something.
Alright,
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that.
What? Oh
And
yeah,
I
dude, on
didn't
a
hear y'all-
related note, do you know anyone, anyone in the market who might sell nitric acid?
what?
No, but
Huh?
we gotta return the stuff we used yesterday. That's on loan.
Oh, okay.
We don't get to keep the silks and stuff, so we can I'll take you to go figure it out.
Oh, Archibald's like, oh shit, that's right. It's like we might want to fix some of it.
It wasn't in.
Yeah, a lot of it was in that front cart.
Well, shit. All right. Damn. We gotta go to the workshop then. Are we gonna split up again? I don't know.
I'm
How
not
safe
sure.
it's
Well,
gonna
I
be.
mean, like, we would have like we would have to go grab this stuff anyways to bring to the market.
Yeah, let us do the fixing of the cart and the items and other stuff like that first, and then we can go and
Yeah, so
Do
we can
that-
go load everything onto the usable cart, and in the process, you know, I can just cast mending a bunch of fucking times.
Yeah. All right. This sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna go get coffee. I'm a little cranky without it.
Oh, could you, if you do not mind, if it's not a hassle, could you get me some tea, please?
Oh yeah. What kind you want?
I like herbal. It is calming.
I'll go get some. I'll tell them
Thank
to send us
you.
breakfast too. Do you want to get breakfast in the market? Oh, we'll figure it out.
Also, if we're getting breakfast here, can you get some meat? Like, just raw meat?
Sure.
Okay, thank
For
you.
yourself?
Oh, no,
Question
no,
mark?
no.
Okay.
It is for, doggy.
I wasn't sure about. Listen, everybody has their own dietary restrictions, and I'm not one to assume.
Oh, I don't-
Yeah.
I don't really eat that much anymore, so it's fine.
What a peculiar way to phrase that. You're gonna have to tell me more about that sometime.
I just okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Helius will toddle off to go get coffee and herbal tea and
Ruler. Oh, sorry.
a bucket of blood and guts from the butcher, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, if you find any ticks, you mind grabbing me a bundle?
No.
Okay.
I want to say Ruler feels slightly judged, but mostly they just feel really like worried. Like, is this bad? Was like me saying that worded badly? I feel bad now. Should I feel bad?
No, Helios just noticed you said anymore. And went, now I gotta make sure you're eating properly,
Oh,
3 meals a day, hydrate. Like, Helios is like worried about your health. It's not like a, you did it bad. It's like, he's just like, well, now I gotta make sure you're fed.
Ruler's just really self-conscious.
Vel notices quickly, as he always does, and puts a reassuring hand on your shoulder.
Honestly, Vel, you barely notice that Ruler eats anything, if at all.
Yes, we've been together long enough to have taken note of that. But he doesn't want to
Yes.
ask because you don't want to tell him.
Oh, you haven't asked.
Precisely. He doesn't ask because you haven't told him.
Okay.
He knows something's up, but he doesn't want to inquire because you don't. Because you feel like it's better if he didn't know.
You have like a 2018 wisdom, right? I think
you. Insight checks.
I think you know
Right,
Ruler
right.
well enough that it just doesn't come to her mind to explain things to you and tell you stuff. You probably have to ask her.
Should I make some retroactive rolls into Ruler's subconscious thoughts and behavior?
I'm just saying you've known her for like at least like a month, maybe a few months now, and like I think that you know that she just doesn't say something if it bothers her unless someone asks specifically, because not because she doesn't want to share it, but because it just doesn't come up, and that's about it. She doesn't mind sharing sometimes if she knows about it. It's just that she just doesn't do it. I don't have a high wisdom, okay?
We'll
And I
call
don't
it
have a
misunderstanding
charisma.
on Harold's part. He thinks you're trying to hide it.
Okay. Understandable. But yeah, we're gonna be chilling out till Helios comes back. I assume.
I do
we
come
should go
back.
with her.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah. So while Helios is out grabbing food, Archibald's gonna be like, "Won't get me ticks. I'll just go get my own." And he's gonna go out and he's gonna spend that time just going out into like the edge of the woods and stuff like that, and just grounding up a bunch of like ticks and other like tasty bugs.
Helios is like a farm boy, so he hears ticks. He's like, ticks bad. They carry disease. They're not good for you. They're not good for the animals. I'm not getting you ticks. You know?
Oh, don't worry, the ticks.
Yeah, the
Archibald
ticks
will
have
get
like
rid of the
no
ticks.
effect on possums.
Yeah.
Like, possums literally lower the chance of Lyme disease in areas that they're in.
Oh my. I want to say in the meantime, as Vel and Ruler are waiting, Ruler will ask Fox to write down a few ideas that she has, mainly about like, what are we going to do to find out the traitors? I won't like list anything now, but like it's just gonna be like just an RP thing for right now. Like, oh yeah, they're just out and she's just talking and just chilling out with Vel as normal.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Also, oh yeah, Archibald will be able to meet Fox as he walks back inside.
Before you see an imp wearing a nice suit, a tie, and a pair of large spectacles.
Hey, who's your tailor?
Jen, yeah, something.
Oh, my tailor? Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
this is mass-produced. We're talking the finest things Maladomini has to offer, baby.
Ah, that's a shame. I've been trying to find someone who makes a suit my size.
Really? Well, if you're interested to sell your soul, I can get you someone who can get you a suit that is not only fit for you, but it is fit for life. Let me scrounge up a contract real quick.
Archibald leveling warlock.
Archibald stops. He starts thinking about it. He's like, Does it have to be my soul?
Well,
Fuck. That.
oh,
no.
not business?
Nah, never mind. Probably not worth the hassle. Thanks, though.
Wait. This is not business?
This is. It. I mean. No, don't. Just don't.
Oh, okay, no worries. I mean, sorry. No, I mean,
It is alright. Just don't try to make contracts, so binding contracts with my companions, please.
yeah, I didn't realize. So sorry for that. Absolutely, no problem. I'll set the word out. Do you have any soul coins? Looking towards the opossum.
I don't. Where might one acquire these?
Can we not do this? Lulu just kind of puts her hand, like her head in her hands, and she's just like, "Oh no,
Okay.
what have I done?"
I tell you what, I'll ask my tailor, see if they have a spot available, and if they're willing to, work for more standard material, I'll let you know.
Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go out and get some breakfast. And, yeah, do I need to make a roll for it, or am I just proficient enough to get bugs?
I need Socks, the player, needs you to roll for it because I need to see how good you are at scrounging insects.
You know what?
I'm looking for ticks, but I will take some other tasty things.
Make a survival check, I'll say.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, you can absolutely forage for yourself in the middle of the city.
Well, out in the edge of the tree line and stuff like that, like right where the grass starts getting tall, because that's where a lot of it, like, kind of.
Oh God, yeah, all right.
A lot of like bugs and stuff like to sit to get onto anything that walks through.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, then fucking Archibald's just out there. He's like stuffing some into a pouch, eating some, just fucking stress eating, just like don't go after my boss.
Adrian! Oh, you're here, just in
Hey,
time to make roll to repair our broken cards.
Oh, wonderful.
Alright,
Welcome, Adrian.
perhaps. Hey yo, quick question. Why is Kilted gagged by the server?
He's gagged because he's observing for now. That is quick to change. Also, you're not there with the group right now either. Brings me to the question of, do you wish to exit to pursue your tasks today after getting breakfast?
Yeah. Why not?
You're already out and about. The rest of the group?
I want to say after we get some breakfast, we can go over to the workshop, and I think Rula doesn't have really anything to do, but she'll just sit there and kind of watch, make sure, just not really doing anything else because there is nothing I can really do.
I will try to be more active, examine which of our donations need to be repaired.
I lift things.
You're right. And I'll just be a fucking mending bot.
As you are looking, could you please roll perceptions as you're working on the cart?
Oh
that's
yeah,
the guidance,
baby.
That's not me.
And in public, I want to say Fox turns into whatever his preference is, a crow or an owl or something like that.
Oh, his preference?
Hey, Ruler, have a guidance.
His preference between the flying thingies.
Yeah, his preference would be definitely a crow.
Okay, he's a crow then.
Mm-hmm.
My shoulder.
Yep. Epic. And also, as you are sort of working on the cart, Vel.
How could you see that? How could you see stuff? How could Helius see things? They're too busy holding them up.
That's true.
True.
You can't see his forehead.
Vel, you can hear in the distance people are shouting. That something is happening on the adjacent street. There's a bit of a pandemonium. You see people running away. People are yelling for the guards to help. Something is going down.
Let me think of the best phrasing that Vel would default to.
Stunned silence. Got it.
No. I'm breaking. Ruler, trouble. He's gonna pull out this book.
Yes. Like stands up immediately. I assume the demon's also on high alert as well.
Get the rest over here too.
I
And he's gonna
look to the,
immediately start getting as close as he can.
I would say I look to the others that are like within like I think like a 10-foot range of me, and I'm like, guys, I think there's a problem. I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
Alright. Let's
But I
go
have,
start
like-
it.
I would have had like a short rest where I just hang out with the guys and not doing anything.
You have had the benefits of a long rest by sleeping in the inn. So,
No, I'm saying
Oh, in
like,
between,
could I
yes.
do an arcane recovery?
absolutely. A long rest, however, should have recovered all of your spell slots.
Oh, because
already.
I used my spell slots to get my demons this day.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Forgive me. Yes, that makes
Alright.
sense.
Alright, I'm recovering a second level spell slot then.
I got all my spell points. So... Whoa. Sorcery points. That's the one, not spell points.
All right. So as you are sort of like rushing, you hear people going, "They're just breaking their swords on one another. They're screaming for coin. What's happening?" As they're sort of like running away from the nearby street. One of you is already there. Vel, you will notice as you turn a corner, 3 individuals in the middle of the street that are staring direct. 3 individuals in the middle of the street, 2 of which are looking towards Adrian. Not Adrian, Victor. My bad.
It's fine. You got this.
No, it's just like. As you're looking, the first person you see is what appears to be like an orc man in disheveled-looking armaments with a long tie that holds a blade towards Victor. And the other person next to him, I'm going to unmute him so that Kilted, can you describe to me how your character looks?
Well, my fella is wearing a little basket helmet and leather armor. I am holding a great sword and nice leather boots.
Wait, you're holding nice leather boots?
No, I'm not holding the boots. I'm wearing the boots.
I don't know. Grammar says otherwise. You're holding a great
money
sword.
you're lying.
Leather
You're gonna
boots.
take
You're gonna you have to take an interact action to stow the boots and pull out your sword.
Oh boy.
Nah, I'm yanking your leg.
As you're sort of like approaching, the orc person sort of like looks towards Victor and goes, "Alright, your coins! Come on, hand them over!"
Yeah, you heard my buddy. He said hand it over, and so help me God.
Yeah. Victor, both of these people just appeared in front of you, like from the side. They pulled their weapons and they keep demanding coin from you. You can smell alcohol on both of them.
All right, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna quote unquote reach into my coin purse. Wait a minute, why do I have a purse?
Purses are very useful.
It's a satchel, probably.
Yeah.
It's a satchel purse.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no.
there's not a purse.
Oh my
It's a
god.
satchel.
You know
No
what?
matter where we go.
It's like it's a satchel with a. It's like with a thin leather strap and a clasp.
No, I'm gonna do
Yes.
something even better. So I'm gonna have Victor reach back around, you know, to where he has his stuff stored, and he's gonna quickly pull back around and have his arm drawn, as I'm going to take attacks.
As you go to your weapon, the orc in front of you is going to attempt to disarm you immediately. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Wait, he's trying to pull off my arm?
No. He was already waiting to disarm you if you would draw your weapon on him. Roll a strength saving throw to hold on to your attachment, which is literally your prosthetic.
He is going to de-arm you.
You hear a crack sound as your prosthetic falls from your hand onto the ground, and the orc puts a boot on it and goes, "Ah, not so fast." You will not beat us this quickly.
I learned that trick in the book, alright? We call that the old grab and switch. I learned this one. Now hand it over. I'm not playing any more fucking games.
Hey.
We're within like earshot, and like we're seeing all this, right?
Sure
Yeah.
In fact, Vel.
Oh,
is
Helius.
going-
You go ahead first, because Helius is gonna shout as soon as that arm goes down, but do what you're gonna do first.
Uh,
Oh, he was gonna fire a warning shot, Eldritch Blast, towards their feet, and pull a one-liner say, "And what might he be paying for?"
Poof! A bolt of eldritch energy strikes right in front of Henry's feet. The half-orc sort of like looks over towards the other group and goes, "Ah, wait, who are they? Where are the
You know-
other people?
I got no clue, my friend. I'm thinking we might have just found their friends.
I can see like 8 of them."
Now listen
You know-
here, you lot. This is our little grabbins. You ain't getting it.
You know, while this is happening, if he's distracted, can I just take a quick chance to just hit him?
yeah, so
Oh shit.
as everyone's shouting, Archer was like, "Hey, you stepped in something," and I'd like to cast Grease underneath the two of them.
Sounds like people want to do things, and violence is about to be
Yeah.
enacted. I would
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
everyone.
Sounds like it's time to roll for initiative.
It is indeed
Oh
time.
boy.
Also, I
Shit.
should definitely pull Meckel out onto the fucking.
Do I press initiative on my
Meckel is
character?
not here. You haven't had the chance to pull him out, have you?
We didn't get him.
He's in the workshop. Well, it's in the workshop.
Oh, I figured because we were in the workshop, I would have just fucking hopped on it and rode it over.
Oh, well, very well then. Heavy violence is about to be ensued then. Oh,
Why?
Yeah, you
That's this?
You think the possum's going anywhere without his ride?
Just click your token before you click initiative, so it'll pop up on the turn tracker.
Oh shit.
You can also change it once it's on there.
Fuck. I am so new to this.
That's okay.
You're-
Roll20
you're
has
fine,
a
man.
bit of a learning curve.
Yeah, no worries.
I clicked on the token. I don't see myself there. Fuck.
No worries. I'll add you in.
Yeah, I have a 9.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you
Hopefully
love to see it.
your buddy rolls better.
Oh, don't worry. No, it's the days. The days of the end times.
Alright. Let's see if your buddy rolls better, I say, smiling. When you are a DM and things happen that you did not account for, this is how it goes. Boop.
You did not account for violence?
No. I thought Kilted
Oh
was gonna be
boy,
watching
this is
stream.
gonna be a wild ride then, my friend.
I feel like Generous just pulled like, do I have my keys on me? It's like, alright, perfect session. I have my map, I have my players. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, the violence. I found the door.
Yeah, I forgot. It's like I
Dear
forgot the ever churning wheel towards Murder Hobo.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it's
Oh boy.
Felix. It's Felix.
What?
Dude, this is Felix.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
why do you think
my
I'm
Dead?
why do you think I'm casting Grease? I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking make these guys fall over
Why is Felix
instead
robbing?
of
so-
running them over.
So, as you are there, one moment.
Good lord.
Let me play something. Alright, this is
I
the
guess the-
combat track, I smile.
No,
Archibald, you go first.
Hey guys,
Yeah, I'm
good
gonna
day.
cast Grease in a let's see. It's a 10-foot square, and I'm gonna center it just like in between the two of them so that it appears underneath both their feet.
You'll love to see it. Sure thing, buddy. Let me get a 10-foot square, just to help you out.
Yeah, where's the tools for that? Because I have like the draw tool. I don't have the
Oh, you probably need to
Right.
update the UI. Like it asks you whenever you enter Roll20 if you wanna.
Okay, that's what that is.
interesting.
Oh, what the fuck? Where did that demon go?
That was my
ladies,
bad. Don't
uh,
worry about that. It's fine. It's fine.
So they both need to make a dex save against a DC 15.
Alright, so Kilted. On your character
Aye.
sheet, you should see your saving throws. Just click dexterity.
Saving throws. Saving
Uh,
throws. Saving throws.
Yep. Felix has disadvantage.
Which saving throw exactly?
Dexterity saving throw. You also have disadvantage. You're heavily inebriated.
I just click dexterity, right?
Yes. Excellent.
15.
Now click on it again and take the lower number because you're like, yeah, drunk out of your mind. Excellent.
Oh yes. Yes, I
And
am.
you fall prone.
Both of them. Oh! As basically like from the vehicle a spout of grease fires out down onto the floor and both of you slip and slide onto the ground.
Yeah, and then Archibald's gonna go ahead and just kind of like pull up next to them and be like, "So, you're trying. Who's getting robbed?
You
what's
are.
his name?
Well, now I'm gonna rob all of you.
Yeah.
I want your money. I'm gonna kill you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna hurt you first. That's a promise.
Stop it.
That's a promise from Adam Kriegler. That's me.
Man, I don't even know how to pronounce your name, okay?
It's like, man, these guys are drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's your action. That's your turn.
yeah, that's my action, and then I guess like bonus action, I'll just. Can I?
You had to use a bonus action to drive up there.
Animated movement.
Ah. Okay. Fair enough.
And could I use like bonus action to just make like attempt like an insight check to see what caused all of this to
Sure.
escalate?
Make an insight check. Go for it.
14.
You can tell both of the individuals in front of you are very, very drunk. They both stink of alcohol, but more than that, they are both in a frenzy. They really do want to rob you. Though you can't help but notice
Like-
that also with a 14, the orc, his equipment, though it is worn down, it does belong to the Gavarian military.
Wait, you're a soldier?
What? No, I am Adam Kriegler, and I am a mercenary.
Oh, you forgot the name.
Oh, contracted. Okay.
A mercenary.
And yeah, I suppose I'll just kind of like relay any pertinent information, and then that'll be my turn.
Victor, it's your turn. Your arm
All
is
right.
now covered in grease on the ground, right next to Henry.
Oh, damn.
Cover yourself in grease.
Okay, wait, hold up. The whole arm, right?
The prosthetic.
The prosthetic, right? So, the whole altercation, you would just see like his like crossbow arm would like snap out of his like arm, like the module and everything. So there's just like his arm's a little empty. He's gonna see this, and then I'm going to take an action to pull out my scimitar, and I'm going to attempt to attack.
To stab! Yes, go for it.
It's gonna be
Go.
non-lethal.
It's non-lethal stab,
Oh.
yes.
Non-lethal stab. What, you used the hilt?
No, I use the whole thing.
Go for it. You have advantage of the attack roll because Adam is prone.
Alright,
You
26,
hit. Yep.
Oh my god.
and then 23, 24. Oh, no, hold up. I double clicked. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna use Action Search for this one.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Take my arm, will you? Bonk, 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 bonk.
Yep. Damage. Alright, so that is. I'm gonna roll damage now.
if you click on Scimitar, it should roll the damage automatically. I think it's highlighted for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. For 12 damage.
12 non-lethal.
I'm really happy you added the non-lethal part.
I should actually
Right.
see the health. So this is.
But also, would this be bludgeoning instead?
You can non-lethally cut somebody.
You can,
That's a surface wound. They just bleed a little.
you cut down on his sideburns. It hurts emotionally more.
Yeah, so you'd see. So what you would see is you see him just like look very sad at the fact that his module just snapped out of his own arm. But also, he will quickly pull out like his scimitar, and then quickly take a few swipes at the guy. Just lightly disable him, just cutting him in some areas that like might cause fatigue for the moment.
You're gonna have to cut a little harder than that if you want to bring me down, Adam Kringler.
I'm gonna take an action to spit on him.
He reactively spits on you back. His is worse than yours.
Oh god. I think I
Jesus.
see something moving in there.
Okay.
The worm at the bottom of the tequila bottle.
Oh no!
No.
The worm in my ear telling me to rob people.
Helius, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Can
no.
you non-lethally cast magic? This is something
What
that
what an
I've had DMs rule
Can I cast a
differently.
non-lethal fireball, please?
Oh,
Well,
no! It's
that's-
gonna be a crime!
It's not gonna be a crime because I just need to know before I do anything.
I'll tell you what. Depends on the spell.
Okay. Green flame blade.
Hmm.
Can I light someone on fire, but like non-lethally?
I don't think that's how it works.
I'll say this: if you manage to not kill them, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, we're not gonna do that. Helius is just gonna go. How much? Oh god. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this in one go. Anyway. I played D&D before. I know how it works. Oh yeah, I can bonk him. I use all my movement to put myself right here,
Oh no.
and I take my big stick,
Mm-hmm.
my quarterstaff, and I non-lethally try to knock him unconscious on the head.
Delightful. Go for it. You have advantage with the attack roll.
Oh.
Does a 24 hit?
Both of those attacks will hit because they surpass your armor class, Henry.
fuck.
Take 11 non-lethal bonk damage.
And there's the second also.
I only have one
another-
attack.
Oh right.
I only have one attack because I'm not doing Green Flame Blade. I'm playing a sorcerer, but I had advantage because you're on the ground.
Oh my god, you're a sorcerer.
Yeah, that's it. That's my move is to just non-lethally knock him out and be
You
like,
run
listen,
up.
I'm so sorry. You're just being a little drunk. We're gonna take you. We're gonna knock you out, and then we're gonna take you to the sheriff's office, and you can just like sober up a bit. You can't go taking people's arms off. That's not how you do things.
Hey, that wasn't me, that was the orc's idea.
Yeah, that was me.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter.
You can't tell a sorcerer not to rob someone.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you? It's like, are you really arguing like when you're mugging what?
I'm so lonely.
Part of the
Like you
business.
were both mugging them, mugging the same person. You can't be like, oh well, I didn't like technically do that thing, so therefore I'm not like.
Shut it, you're this tiny one. Exactly. No, please knock me out.
I'm gonna have to call Grizz after this. This is a bit much.
Henry, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. On your hit points,
Just lower them down by 11, right? So that would be 14.
indeed.
Yikes.
Just calm down, sober up, and we can talk like
Ah!
adults or some shit. Goddamn fucking bullshit ass. That's my turn.
Yep.
That's all I got.
uh,
That's all I'm gonna do.
Adam Kringler is gonna stand up. Whoa. Alright, come on, get up. And he's going to use an action to help Henry stand up.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, now I know what to do in situations like these. He turns around towards towards Victor. He goes, fastball special. He runs away from you while flipping you off.
Wouldn't that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Sure would.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure
Yes,
would.
the grease is also considered difficult terrain, Jen.
Sure does.
Ooh.
And
I'll-
he
I'll-
spent half his moving standing up as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
He actually.
Wait.
You son of a bitch, you're leaving me?
and he used the help action, so he can't dash.
Correct.
Yeah, hold
my-
on. So like, if he's got like a standard 30 movement, he just used 15. So like, he's got like 5 feet left.
Yep.
Yeah, like
He is
at most,
very
you can step
drunk.
out of the grease.
Oh my god. You know what? That's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity. I'm going for the legs.
Okay.
Sweep the legs.
Sweep the legs.
Do we still have advantage?
No,
Oh.
it's normal attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, are you saying that you're gonna? Oh wait, are you
No.
able to swap out an attack of opportunity for a like a trip?
Grapple.
Not unless you have the feat, but you can just attack him.
Ah.
So you can always attack. Like that.
14.
14, let's see if that hits. That actually misses. As he
Oh.
steps back, he strikes against his armor, and he steps out of the grease. Yeah, always works, the good old-fashioned, and then he collapses on the ground.
Damn! Nice. Alright. Like in the books. Decapitate everyone around me, and then call it a win.
That's right, I'm lowering my back so you can decapitate everyone.
Don't worry about it, I'll kill those fucking bastards.
Val, it's your
Sorry,
turn.
how conscious is Adam Kringler at the moment?
He's make an inside check real quick as you're looking at him.
Why do we feel like Adam Kringler is just Demo Man TF2? Just constantly
Feels like
drunk.
it.
You can tell that his eyes are like, one eye is open, the other one is halfway open. He is conscious, for now.
Alright then. And you said Adam was an orc and the other guy is what race?
Not even human.
Oh, perfect.
Oh no. Oh
Human,
no.
so technically, even with the adjusted rules, humanoid.
What? I feel like this is about to be a curse.
Yes, hold. Hang on. Yes, hold person upon
Whoa!
right here.
Alright, Henry, I need you to make a
Wisdom.
wisdom saving throw, similar to the
Oh, fuck me! Oh shit, a
Yep.
wisdom saving throw. Oh boy, this is
Oh, I
hilarious.
I think we may have found the 5.
Oh, but you didn't know what I have that +4 bonfire for. Let's see if this somehow works. Did it work?
So,
No, that's nothing.
so,
That did fuck all.
Val,
That's a pipe dream.
Val, what is your spell save DC?
What was that?
Val, for Val, what is your spell save DC?
15.
So
Surely
5.
more than 5.
You failed by 10. Henry, as you stand up, by Adam's help, suddenly all of your limbs become locked in place. You cannot move. Or speak.
Fuck.
You're just there now.
Ow. Damn.
Paralyzed.
That booze was harder than you thought.
You know, I would talk back, but you put a spell on me.
Got server muted in Dungeons and Dragons in the
And
game.
then 5,
Damn.
10, 15.
I'm gonna ban him in game.
20.
Mhm.
And turn ends.
As your turn ends, Adam looks over towards Henry and goes, Henry, things are looking bad.
Can I speak, or am I still hold?
You cannot speak, so you're just like, "Arr."
I'm trying to speak back to him. He's just like, he's fucking slobbering.
At the end of your turn, Henry, because this spell is
Oh, no.
is horrible, can you give me another wisdom saving throw to attempt to break free?
My only question is if I break free. can I do something afterward?
Funnily enough,
No.
this spell is extremely
I had a-
terribly like.
Oh, I'm getting the Baldur's Gate PTSD then. Alright, here we go.
Nope.
Even worse.
So,
Wait.
do you want to know what's also really fucking funny?
Oh no.
Because you're ending your turn in the grease spell,
Oh no.
you need to
Oh.
make a dexterity save as well, or fall prone, which I think you auto-fail, being
Yes.
paralyzed.
So
Oh.
so
So
as
you also just fall over like stock stiff.
Also, do you want to know
Aries-
something? It's gonna be my turn, which is bad.
You're in danger.
as you fall down, Henry, you hear Adam go, "Hey, you got him." Yeah.
Archibald will yell out to Ruler, don't worry about this, like this drunk orc guy. I think I know how to handle him. If you want to take care of
As this,
oily guy
as
over
this
here.
happens, Ruler, Fox
Yes?
turns to you and goes, "Oh shit, I know that guy."
What?
Yeah, I know the orc. He was in the office when I dropped the letter. He was crying.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah. He's the captain of the guard here. He has a big office. That's where I dropped the letter, but he was crying. So the big bear man.
Ruler will half yell, "That's Felix? That is Felix? What?"
I mean, yeah, I recognize him.
Oh,
Wait, who is?
the orc is Felix.
Oh shit! And Archibald will be will stop putting like the spikes on the front of his vehicle, and he'll like put them away, and he'll just pull out like a pillow and start strapping that to the front. And be like, no shit, this is who we're looking for.
Yeah.
Anyways, let this incapacitate them here. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you, but I'm gonna give the command order to both demons: incapacitate with as little bodily injury as possible. And I want to throw out my laughter demon,
All right.
as the fun says.
Drag and drop. There he is.
He's 20 feet, so.
I think I can also like if I select
Jump,
him.
please.
Oop,
Here I believe.
I can do that.
And then, yeah.
That's
And then
what.
he will move the rest of the way over here.
Yeah. So that comes. So you toss your clock out, and it transforms into that thing. A long, tall, humanoid-ish creature that is about to make your life very funny. And also, as he appears, laughter comes up.
If I hit, it's an automatic crit. I'm sorry. It's non-lethal. I specifically said non-lethal when I gave the command order.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you.
I'm about to get fucking destroyed, aren't I?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're about to get
Ooh.
melted.
Yeah.
So it's
and
another
liquefied.
46 damage. So that's
That is
46.
so. No, it's
Or
another,
D6, D6, not 40.
Jesus
That's-
Christ, I was about to say.
that's 26 damage.
so. Kilted.
Yes.
Here's a funny thing. This is non-lethal. This is almost like this surpasses your normal hit point maximum. If this was double, you would just die. However,
Oh.
He doesn't go.
he doesn't. As this creature approaches you, it extends a hand, and in a raspy tone says, "What's better than to greet a friend with an open hand?" And as she shakes your still hand, a jolt of lightning courses through your body, and while you are still, you fall down to the ground. You are unconscious.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that is one out of the way. I'm gonna say Ruler will step over here now. I used my action to give him the order. Bonus action. I'm going to shove him into the grease.
Alright. Also, Kilted, your hit point. Yeah, you basically are on 0 hit points right now.
Yeah, I'm dead, so.
You're not dead. You're not dead.
Oh.
You're just unconscious.
Yeah,
I think-
pacified in a more term.
He Adam slips and slides into the grease.
Sorry. What's your ruling
far
on
can that-
your ally space?
I'm sorry?
What's your rule through moving through ally space? Is it difficult terrain or is it just free? Is it just free?
It is difficult terrain to move through ally spaces. The vehicle is a...
So-
is not... Oh,
He can get to 25, right? Because I had another 5 feet, right?
yes.
All right, and he will non-lethally bite Felix with advantage.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Advantage on the attack roll.
Let me do that.
Fight with a bandage on. I don't think that's how it works.
15 misses.
Oh.
Adam holds his ground. His armor is
That's-
doing all of the heavy lifting.
All right, that's my turn. Ruler looks to Vulpes or her.
Does your familiar have any more movement left?
I'm not gonna have him do anything. I was just gonna say real quick to him.
Well, if Archibald's gonna be like, hey, if you want to move the dog, if you could move the dog to the
can't.
side, you can't.
No, I usually have enough movement.
Okay.
Well,
Well, that's what I was asking, because then it would get rid of the difficult terrain.
If I move over there, I can cover Vel with Archibald. There we go. Perfect.
I wanted to say real quick that Ruler looks over to Fox real quick and just I feel bad for doing this a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I can understand. This is actually kind of sad.
That's the end of my turn.
Yep. Archibald.
Yeah, so Archibald's just gonna, after securing, like, the pillow, like, onto the front, is gonna just kind of, like, put it in reverse. And that's 20. Yeah, it's more than enough movement left. And
Here's
he's
the
just...
thing. Your vehicle cannot pass through allied spaces. It's an object.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's an object. It's not a creature. It can't actually, like, swerve. Or, not swerve. It can't, like, phase through... You can't, like, go, I'm sorry, excuse me, through a crowd.
What? I've seen that on the news all the time.
Well... But you should still have enough movement to just sort of, like, run off, run over.
Yeah, what? Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, I was gonna try to, like, launch him into the hay bales. But, I suppose this is equally as funny. And I've got spell slots left over. So I'm gonna move like that, Jen.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
And,
As you go
yeah.
around.
I'm going to, go ahead and whoop.
So as your vehicle
And-
drives, it connects with Henry, and you ram into him immediately.
Yes, this is non-lethal. I put a pillow on the front.
It's Adam. I'm pretty sure he's non-lethally knocking out Adam.
Oh yeah, Adam, apologies.
Not me, I'm already fucking knocked out. I'm gonna be dead if I get fucking sneezed on.
Holy shit.
Adam, watch out for Archibald's Toyota Corolla.
He
So
saves.
I'm gonna go ahead and because this is bludgeoning damage, I'm gonna get crunchy real quick with your Jin. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that into a dazing strike or a concussive strike.
That is not an attack.
Oh, that technically doesn't count as an attack, yeah.
I do have game design knowledge, you little opossum.
Okay, so that's 27 bludgeoning.
Reduced to 13 because he succeeds.
Yeah, and then I guess I will use my action to use a pill in. Oh, I guess I'll just turn it into fucking full-on mech mode in the process and just, with pillow-covered hands, just kind of try to, as gently as possible, just kind of clock this orc on the, knock him out.
Oh my god.
Where's that scene where the big Iron Man suit punching the Hulk like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go for it as you put a pillow.
Christ.
Oh my god. That hits. Oh no.
Alright.
Henry's and Felix's very bad, no good, terrible day.
No, not the first time.
Not the
I'm
first time.
I'm so sorry I almost killed you. I do apologize for that.
I am knocked out. You would not.
Yeah, is he Is he still is the orc still conscious?
He's barely conscious as you punch him in the face. Blood runs down his
No,
nose. He's just like
He's already
God,
killed.
oh god.
he's as you're looking at him, he starts to cry.
Like, oh dude, I'm sorry, man. It's just like you're trying to attack us. I was just gonna try to make it quick, just knock you out real quick and like let you sleep it off. But like, oh god. Oh. He's like, are you at least sobered up a bit?
He's just crying on the floor.
Archibald's gonna look over to Helius and be like, do not tell your boss about this.
Yeah, unless if anyone else wants to keep fighting, Felix gives up. Like he cries.
I'm pulling out a first aid kit. I'm going over to Felix.
But wait. Before
gonna-
you do, does anyone else want to
gonna-
keep fighting? I'm looking towards Victor. I need to know.
He's crying.
That's true.
He's crying. Victor, please.
Oh, I think Adrian actually might not be with us at the moment. Very well. If that's the case, yeah, I'm gonna end combat real quick because all combatants are kinda
Crying.
not capable of fighting.
Are
I assume-
incapable or do not want to fight anymore.
I assume the laughter demon's just laughing over Henry right now.
It's a
Also, did Victor speak? I didn't hear him.
he didn't. That's why I'm assuming that he's not here at the moment.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about
Welcome
that.
Oh, they were asking if you want to continue fighting, cause this shit depressing already.
All right,
He's
you know what? Yeah,
crying.
you know what? Yeah, I'm also gonna use my action to silently ponder over my broken works, if that's a possible action.
That's possible. Your arm is not broken. Looking down on it, though it is covered in grease, it's an easy enough reattachment process.
You could ask the spellcasters to clean up for you.
Me arm.
Somebody can prestidigitate, probably.
I can't.
Is someone going to? So okay, I'm imagining you're wrapping both of them in rope before you sober them up.
The man is
That'd be a
crying.
stupid thing to do, yes.
The man, he is crying. We can tie up the other one. But Felix is crying.
Oh, okay, I see how it is. Okay.
I mean-
okay.
Yeah, am I able? Do we have to just wait out the full minute for grease to wear off, or can I dismiss it?
Is it concentration?
No, I don't believe so.
So you drag the people out of the grease.
Yeah.
I will
That'll dry up on
prestidigitate
its own.
the grease. I will prestidigitate the grease. so
Thank
it's
you.
gone.
That will work.
Don't worry, I got you. And I remove the grease from Felix, but not from Henry.
Oh wow.
He's staying greased up.
Yes.
Did you clean up Victor's arm too?
Not unless he asks, but Ruler would want to, but wouldn't pry into it.
Speaking of which, DM, how does the arm look?
Pretty honestly, no damage dealt to it.
Alright, I'm gonna try putting it back while all this is happening.
Reattaches. As you sort of start to put it properly in place. Helius, you wish to help out Felix. Well, there are actually rules. When you're knocked out, it is a simple DC 10 medicine check to bring him on 1 hit point.
Oh.
It's a DC 10.
I'm looking at my medicine.
Medicine. I've got a.
You cannot possibly fuck this up, right?
It's a DC 10.
I've got a +2 in which I've got a +2 for medicine. I don't know if
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give myself guidance. And
I
we're
will
gonna
give the
see
help
how.
action.
Whew! All right.
I'll pass you some like.
I have proficiency in medicine. What are we doing?
Oh,
Are you gonna you gonna help me? Or are you
No, I'm
gonna
gonna make
do
the
it?
roll. I have 7.
Okay. I give you guidance. You can have the guidance. I'm very bad.
I
at
give
this
you the.
before.
You get guidance.
All right.
You get the help action.
So, Henry, as you're no longer paralyzed, You regain
You're
one.
still greased up.
You're still greased
Again.
up as you wake up from like the side of the floor, and you notice your wounds are getting bandaged by Vel. To understand the process that you have undergone, bandages are being wrapped over your wounds. You felt something like cold run down your throat as water was entering your system for the first time in probably days. You sort of
Feeling
like,
my pulse better now.
Yeah, you sort of like open your eyes. It's a bit blurry. God, the sun is bright. Your ears are ringing.
Fuck, what year is it?
Actually, I have that written down. Give me a second.
Shit, I feel
No,
like Jin
that-
told. I was gonna say, I feel like Jin has told us this, and I'm
I
like,
have it
where
written
did-
down. I have it written down. It's 2408.
Oh, don't fucking care.
AL.
Where's the company? Where's the god?
What you said? You said. I'm sorry. Ruler looks kind of dismayed.
Where's the ancestral guard? Where are they?
Oh god, he's delirious.
Where are they? I swore we were here just a minute ago.
Let's come back to that. So, you say your name is Adam Kingland, and you wear the face of a Felix de Arton. Is there a reason for this?
Adam sort of like looks out. I don't wanna be Felix. Felix's life sucks. Doesn't have anyone. Everyone's dead and gone. I don't wanna be Felix anymore. Adam is more cool. He's crying as he's speaking.
Damn.
Even though you have lost many people, even though life is sucky, you still have to be who you are so that other people can't end up like you.
Make a persuasion
And
check.
have. Okay. Really? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Nat 20.
Ooh.
Felix sort of like looks up at you. To understand, his nose is bright red, his cheeks are flushed, his hair is in terrible condition. He probably hasn't had a shower in about as many days as Henry here has been drinking alcohol. He looks at you with a newfound sense of clarity that he probably has not experienced in weeks. And he cries harder. Full on, just bawling, breathing in sharp inhales, before covering his eyes with both his hands to wipe out the tears.
There. Let it out.
It's so hard.
I know this. I speak from the heart when I say that I commend all those who have to deal with situations like ours, but you must keep the memories of those we love as a legacy. We cannot just let it be a shame. We cannot let them be forgotten.
Right.
As this is happening, I think Archibald's gonna kind of scrounge through like some of the compartments and just like pull out like a blanket or the closest thing he can find to a blanket and just drape it over like like you would see like somebody would have like a blanket draped over them like in the back of an ambulance.
To give you an idea also with who you are facing, this is Henry. And this is Felix de Arton.
Oh wow,
I
he
wonder-
just radiates sad.
I'm sorry to bug in, but why does Felix look like that one guy from Disco Elysium?
He really does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He has a very like pouty,
He even
sad
got-
face. Like,
He's got the
Damn.
depression and everything.
this is
Alright,
why we
he-
drink to forget.
Exactly.
I will mage hand him my very warm and comfy big scarf that I always have on me.
Thanks. Blows his nose.
He can blow his nose on it if he wants to, but Ruler does not look happy with it, but she would not deny a man who was in this state.
He starts crying again.
Oh.
Damn.
Why don't we...
Yeah.
Mind if I try standing up? I'm
Yeah.
tired of sitting.
Make a constitution check as you're standing up, real quick.
You know what? That can't be that bad, actually.
All right. You are honestly, as you stand up, your gut reports for duty properly. Your heart, it is working functionally. You are standing tall, soldier. All systems nominal. You managed to stand up.
Yeah, my back. Oh, okay. We're back. We're back.
Victor is staring
Alright.
daggers at him.
I don't know. Wait, can I see anything? That's the first question. Can I see clear or is it still a blur?
Yeah, you can see clearly around you. Anything beyond 60 feet is a little blurry.
Okay, let me stare right back at Victor here. It's like, right now, you strange-eared person.
Can I roll intimidation?
No, you want to try? Okay. Can I roll intimidation back?
Between players, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, sure, why not? Let's get into the alarm.
Alright. 18.
Aww.
So,
Wait, I accidentally double click. Ooh.
Henry, as you sort of like go to rebuke him as he's staring at you, you are witnessing the essential figurehead of a pissed off man who is not pissed off of what you have done only. He's pissed off of how you've done it. As you notice, the grease is still like on his prosthetic hand. We're talking the kind of gaze that reminds you of when you were a young mercenary in your company, and your superiors would give you this sort of stare whenever you would slouch on your duties.
Alright. I'll find a way to make up to you in the arm. Alright? Right now, I need to check my body here. Which I forgot
Good.
his name. Wait,
Felix.
what? Felix! No, sorry. I know by a different name. Because this is a
Adam.
different name. Adam, brother. How are you feeling? Maybe we should have not drank that homebrew I made. We should have probably not done that.
Nah, that was good. Made me forget.
Okay. Okay, that's true. I took that from the estate, before I left. A long time ago. But listen, I don't know what we gotta do now, but we should rest up, and we should probably find the Ancestral Guard sooner or later.
Okay, what is this about?
I need everyone who is interested to give me a history check.
Can I use academic?
Absolutely.
19. I got a 19.
Very good.
That was not
I
what
didn't
this is.
Consider not robbing people.
I didn't hear what you said, Jen.
So yes, you do have advantage because of academic. Yes.
Okay.
So, oh wow.
That's a lot of history checks.
Helius. Also, Helius knows this. Impressive.
Impressive for the farm boy.
I mean, alright, so I'll start with the lowest and go up to the highest. Helius, you would know that the Ancestral Guard...
Slow.
The Ancestral Guard is a mercenary company that the Gavaran Empire has been utilizing on their payroll to keep threats under control within Dracibald. Black, sorry. In specific, in your continent of Draken Khan, the Ancestral Guard is currently located at the biggest city, and they are known to be dragon hunters. Normally, you would know that this job is given to the House of War or company hunters, people who are individuals that are either specifically delegated to hunting monsters or the military. But you know that as of recent years, the Empire has been suffering significant losses. They had 100 years ago, there was a whole war in a different continent that basically destroyed their military might to a good point. And then natural disasters occurred in their empire, and they are still reeling. So they're basically in need of capable men, and they have hired the services of this company to hunt dragons for them. Moving on with higher checks, 19 and 20. Victor and Archibald, above this, they would know that the Ancestral Guard is actually not from this continent. They hail from the distant lands of Stemma, where they basically are like half the world away, essentially. They have traveled all the way out here on a long journey, like a pilgrimage away in a private search for something. Rumor has it they're actually not here just to work alone. And Ruler would know that where they come from is a sort of like corner of the continent of Stemma specifically. We're talking away from nigh everything. There is a very small hamlet overseen by an estate where this mercenary company originates from. Rumor, what you know from your family specifically has dealt with the Ancestral Guard before, and the people working in that ancient estate. Practically speaking, your family has been doing business with them in the past. Not anymore, because of, well, you know.
Yes. What kind of business are we talking about? The kind that my family's known for, or more for like the underground kind of stuff that, you know?
Both.
Oh no!
Both.
Oh, it's... So, they worked in tandem together with it?
Indeed.
Ah.
And this man, if his company is here, you have no idea why he is here, but that's probably one of the few links to your own history that you have seen since coming to this continent.
So, tell me this. Would they recognize me at all? Or like my family name? Like, were they still partners with my parents?
Excellent question. Henry, can you give me a history check as you're looking over towards Ruler?
Wait. Stare him right in the eyes and roll the history check.
Trying to remember.
Let's hope the alcoholism didn't get me. Ooh, -1 on that.
That's a very good roll. Her face is a little weird. You've never seen her specifically before. But you do know something about her. It's those eyes. You've seen those eyes before. You can't place where. It's that headache of yours that is really making it hard to remember.
Fuck, I need to remember. Fuck. Your brain!
Are you alright?
No! Maybe. Look.
I
Anna.
might have given you a concussion, so I'm sorry about that.
That's alright. I need to regroup back with the guard eventually. It's been a long time. I founded it. I retired from it. But, listen, I'm kind of lost with my friend here. Alright? You got any directions to the next major settlement, particularly the capital?
More pressing problems that your friend here is the mayor of this town.
Perhaps.
The orc man behind you sort of taps you on the shoulders, Henry, and goes, you're gonna need coin if you're going to be traveling.
Okay, you're right.
That's
and
why
I'm drained out of it.
That's why we were robbing people, remember? We didn't...
True, okay, but I'll give it this. We got style over those fucking other brigand bastards. I ripped off 7 heads once.
Yeah,
And they had nothing but tatters and rags.
keep saying that.
Oh, true. Still, you know what? You folks look like you need a sellsword for hire. And I am willing to, enlist myself in your company. For a standardized price.
I want to say, as you say that, Ruler just kind of blinks at you, and you can clearly see how I would describe her eyes is that they're almost completely golden yellow, as they look like the eyes of a snake, with the slitted iris.
In a good way or a bad way? I'm scared.
It looks pretty intimidating, I gotta say. Like clearly not natural whatsoever.
I know it's not wrong, but you hiring.
I feel like Henry has the 1,000-yard stare when he sees that.
Like, I don't need to hire anybody, at least not yet.
Oh, come
you
on.
good with tools?
Good with tools? Perhaps. Though I'm great at killing people. I have killed too many things.
I
So
got
many
that
people.
covered.
Well,
I need people who can build shit.
Alright, you know what?
I've built artifacts before, at least with some trophies of mine.
Hey Jen,
Mm-hmm.
can I steal you in secrets for a hot minute? I need to ask you a few more questions about the guard.
You can, if you could send them to me over over private messages. Actually, yeah, if you could send them to me over private messages, I would appreciate it more right now, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
Victor, are you alright? You were the one who was getting robbed. I think it might be your choice if we hire.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll take initiative. Alright, Henry.
Aye.
To prove that you're physically fit, do a flip.
Alright. I will prove you a flip then.
Alright.
Still covered in grease, by the way.
Still drunk, by the way.
Is it a dexterity check or a strength
Henry,
one?
make an athletics check to jump really
Oh,
high.
athletics! Oh, this one might be interesting.
Do a flip.
Ooh.
Okay. You are pretty drunk. So you steady your feet, you extend your hands forward, and you jump. And in a swift motion, your body curls in the air before your feet extend on your way down as you manage to successfully do a flip mid-air. You jump a little higher than you were going for, so you sort of like land and you have to balance yourself immediately afterwards, but you balance all right on both your legs.
Well, do I need to do more theatrics for this little circus of yours?
You know what? Since you said that, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Archibald's like,
again.
Do
Do
trying to
another
think,
one.
he's like, starts looking around for some clothes, for some like rope and stuff like that. Like, I think I can make a tightrope somewhere.
Generous.
You know what? To make
I would like to make an intimidation check.
You want to scare
Alright,
them?
No, because I'm not doing a bunch of fucking circus acts like some animal here.
But you could.
You know what? Counter argument, vicious mockery.
Make an intimidation check, then a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay. It's kind of hard to.
No,
And
wait.
wisdom saving throw.
Wait, Victor, were you being serious or were you joking when you said vicious mockery? I actually have to.
You know, now that you said that,
Oh,
you
for
know that you
God's
said
sake,
that,
come
I'm
on.
on the fence about it. Okay. By any chance, do we have any more healing
Oh no.
for the character?
He's gonna sock me.
I mean, I haven't used any of my spells. I could heal.
Okay, yeah, counter argument,
Yeah, have a
vicious
little.
mockery.
Okay, so intimidation and mockery, got it.
Wow.
Ah, I can take in these L's.
Do a flip.
You know, you know what? As you try being intimidating, you just see him just sigh, pull out this nice-looking panpipe. You know, some carving in a different language. You hear him go, "Doot doot doot doot." You're an idiot.
No way you just did that.
No way.
As you
good. That was.
as you try to look your damned hardest to be scary, you do not realize that a big pile of snot has been dripping from your nose this entire time, slowly descending downwards. In addition, as he says that, a horrible vine boom reverberates in your ears as you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Wait.
I'm
I have
dead
this.
again.
I got this.
Oh my god.
This is a little bit of the main party. This is.
I see.
Alright, you know, I'm gonna turn back to him and just like, alright, he's in.
Wait, aren't I dead again? Because you dropped me dead.
We need to.
You're unconscious. Is someone gonna save him, or are we gonna roll death?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
Can we stabilize him? But
I've got
like
prayer
stabilize him
healing.
unconscious.
We need to heal him now. That was the thing. We need to heal him now.
Okay.
Well,
hold
no,
on,
we
hold
can
on.
stabilize him. We can stabilize him at 0.
No, Helius, no.
Sweet time.
I've got a more efficient method. I'll cure wounds and then I'll short rest and I'll get the spell slot back.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold up. If that's healing prayer, shouldn't we use that on Felix as well?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna heal Felix up as well. Like the last 10 minutes, Helius has just been muttering under his breath, like, "Gods, give me strength to deal with this shit because I just do not have it in me. At times I am strong,
He's just seeing his friend get
Please,
fucking
Yeah,
help.
we'll see how much healing this is, and then
I really don't want to do a murder today. Please, gods. Hades, we cannot have this. I do not want to send them down the river. Please, just like 10 minutes of that.
Yep.
Just 10 minutes of just pleading and praying and being like, please, gods, I can't.
I think
Aphrodite,
as like this spell is being
help.
cast, Archibald is gonna use Mekkel to kind of like just pick the unconscious Henry up and just kind of strap him to the hood.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Can we
Or,
not?
like on the back or just wherever he fits nice, just like basically just kind of strap him down because it's like, yeah, we should probably get back to Grizz. We should probably bring Felix with us. In which case, like, he'll try to get Felix to hop on the back seat.
Archibald, I may not exactly like the mercenary band that he is assigned with, but can we not do this? I understand that he's been a menace, which is the best thing to say, but
I
not
mean,
tie him
who's
up?
gonna carry him then?
Hey, we can just wake him up. I'm sure he doesn't mind walking with us. And of course, if anything happens, she will look over to both the
Archibald
demons
just-
that are.
Archibald just thinks to himself, like, alright, but when he trips and knocks himself back out, that's on you. And he sets him back down.
Mm-hmm. I
Because he's
assume
just thinking about how drunk they are.
I assume he's awake again with
Oh, 1 hit point
Yeah,
again?
we gotta, are you gonna cast Prayer of Healing?
Yeah, the prayer of healing has just been going on the last 10 minutes while everything else is just happening.
Oh
It's just like
yeah.
Helius silently pleading, which is like, please, we cannot do a murder today. I don't want to fill out the paperwork. I'm too dumb for this.
Yeah, so, like,
it's
That was
first thing in the
occurring while
morning.
that was, like, the spell was resolving, is what I was getting at. It's basically just, like, getting people on the vehicle to drive them to Grizz's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nice. If by any chance Henry wakes up, I'm gonna just look down at him, just like, congratulations, Chuckle Nuts, you're the party.
Right?
I,
We should
Oh,
probably
boy.
see, how much healing that actually ends up being.
So as you're
Wait.
driving,
13, it's right above.
as you're-
13.
13. Everyone regains
Okay, so I
13
go-
points.
Nice.
Including me, right? Go back to 13?
That's up.
Yes.
14, because you gained 1 hit point when I stabilized you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, really, what?
I wanted to say, like, while Victor says you're in the party now and we're kind of pseudo adopting him, Ruler actually looks unsure about this for the first time and will say, I do not trust the specific mercenary band. They do not have a good reputation. I don't trust them.
Well then, I'll be walking 6 feet away from you if it makes you happy. Come on, where are we going?
As you're driving, Felix does sort of like speak up. Actually, can we go by my office? I need to do something there.
Well, we're gonna go see Grizz first.
Okay. He looks
'Cause
visibly
you are
uncomfortable.
Fucked up.
Because I do not have it in me to give you the lecture that you need.
I need no lecture, and I'm a mercenary.
You're
Also,
you're fine. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Felix. He's got to get his shit together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Felix still look pretty messed up even after that 13?
The healing does help, but he's looking bad.
I think we.
talk to
not-
him.
All right,
I think
so
we-
like
yeah, Sorry,
as we're like getting as we like pull up to Grizz's office, Archibald's gonna like reach down and like grab a handle on the side of the vehicle, like turn it, and just slowly slide out like a metal cylinder that gives like a hiss of like steam as it comes out. And he's gonna hold it up, and then he's gonna open the top and he's gonna pour some coffee for like fancy fucking artificer, like, because like with his art knowledge of like chemistry and stuff like that, he's going to like make just an amazing cup of coffee, and that will serve the purpose of a cure wounds.
You put a
On,
coffee maker on your
Felix.
machine. That's amazing. Roll for it.
Nice.
Another 13. Look at that.
Another 13.
13. Henry looks okay. Here's the problem.
Oh, that was for Felix.
Oh, for Felix.
Ah.
So here's the thing about Felix. Felix, the problem with Felix is not exactly that he looks beaten up. He no longer does as he drinks the coffee. He looks okay. The problem is his horrible expression. It is almost as if the flush he's having is a permanent stain on his face. This man has been drinking himself to death for the last, couple of months, ever since the death of his wife. I'm sorry to tell you this, but a single cup of coffee will not fix this. He needs to work on it himself.
Yeah, as I duly noted, this gonna need lots more coffee, and or it's like a cleric / necromancer, depending on how this continues.
Mm-hmm. And you approach the bear's office. As you are making your way inside, Grizz sort of is already in his office. And you do know that you can enter in. As you walk in, he's in the process of currently just writing down a little letter. He has a couple of drafts on the side that he has crumpled up into balls of paper. As you're entering in, he sort of looks up towards you and then stares directly towards Felix as he enters in.
Yeah, I would say that Archibald would have parked it outside and then climbed up onto Felix's shoulder. And as they're walking in, just be like, hey man, we're not gonna mention the, me punching you in the face, right? We don't have to mention that, right?
Felix looks over towards Grizz. I almost robbed someone today. Grizz blinks. I almost succeeded. I had a friend.
No. You
Points
were
towards
really
Henry.
bad at it.
Why did you... Why did you try to rob someone, Felix? I was Adam. No, you weren't, Felix. You're the captain of the guard of Scheinheim's lower militia. It's a prestigious position. You need to take...
I called him the mayor earlier. Can I recon that?
Yes, please. You have to treat it with a little bit more respect. I know that what you're going through is tough. I just didn't want to be Felix anymore. Grizz folds his arms. Most of you can tell that Grizz has dealt with this before. He's not upset. He's not disappointed. He's not even angry or in the slightest bit, annoyed. He's very calm. Well, it is good to see that you have actually met with Felix. And I wish to ask, do you understand why I believe he is not the traitor that we are looking for?
Yeah.
And he looks over towards ruler. Though you are probably still right. I had a little interesting conversations here in the morning. I was talking to Alder, one of Zaffan's right-hand men. He works the warehouse down by the Shine Market. Particularly, he runs the carts that the merchants use to get to and fro Scheinheim and Drachenblatt. He was really interested when I was talking to him about what has transpired on the road, because he said that explains why you were so keen on getting the carts, and he told me that you had talked to him.
Yeah?
Yes, he said he was really pleased to know that you had returned, and after that, he quickly left, and I noted that he went back to the barracks, up on top. He was in a bit of a hurry.
If need be, I can have Fox trail him.
Ooh, that's smart.
Sounds like a good idea. Keeping an eye on him will be beneficial.
Alright, I will ask Fox to deform in from his crow form back to his imp form.
Gris turns towards Henry, like turns to face him.
Mm-hmm.
Who would
Yes.
this happen to be?
Henry, former cap of the Ancestral Guard you're looking at. Washed up in all of his beautiful glory and covered in grace.
Ah,
Oh, he's just some guy.
well,
I would have ungraced him if he's sitting down.
mhm.
I'm not gonna let his couch be ruined because of Henry.
I'm gonna grace me. Don't try to tell me it was my problem.
Mr. Henry.
Archibald just kind of he kind of shuffles off of Felix's shoulder down onto I'm assuming like Felix is probably standing up like near Grizz's desk.
Standing is a bit of a generous term, but yes.
Yeah, so he'll like shuffle down off of Felix's shoulder onto like an open area of Grizz's desk if there is one.
Mr. Henry, do you remember me?
Mhm.
We met about
Barely. Go on.
We met about 3 months ago when I was in Dragonblood.
Maybe. I don't remember a lot of faces, to be honest.
Well, I remember you. I am familiar with your company. Pray I ask why you're in my office?
Well, I retired not too long ago. Let the guard do its own thing now. If they do cap, we've campaigned for a long time. Frankly, I just need a vacation.
I see.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
That's
Have a
what it is.
guidance.
Oh, fuck!
That's
Oh
24.
You're gonna
Jesus!
know my secrets! Shit!
Why?
You're gonna. It's like, what color is his underwear, Henry? What color is Henry's underwear today?
Tell me what's the real deal here, huh? Go. You can try deception if you want to, but
I tried deception. I want to do this deception.
Oh
Interesting.
God!
Roll for it. You have
Give
to
me a bone here!
You need to roll a 24 or higher, friend. Make a deception check.
What?
Make a deception check if you want to keep your secrets.
What? Fuck!
all your secrets are belong to
Alright.
me.
It's almost a 20.
So,
Just
Henry,
needs another 0.
Henry, as
God.
you say that, Ruler turns to stare at you. Ruler, what you do notice about Henry is that he indeed does need a vacation. He looks like he's in need of one. Has he been experiencing a vacation? He doesn't seem to be lying about needing one, nor does he seem to be lying about the work his company has done. He definitely has other things in mind as well.
Mainly, the biggest thing I'm trying to insight is, did he choose to leave, or was he forced to leave? As well as, does it look like when he mentions leaving, he has a bit of like, what's the emotion behind it? Disdain, anger, sadness?
That's up, Henry. How do you appear when you say that?
Hesitation on that front.
And does it look like you left on your own accord?
Maybe or maybe not.
I got that 20, dude.
Okay, yeah, he did not left willingly. There may have been some inner politics.
Oh my god, I got that 20, dude. It sends me. That's so good. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't have asked that unless I got a nat 20, by the way.
Yeah, it's like, I got a nat 20. I'm reading your soul right now.
I want to say like her eyes kind of like glow like almost like a melted gold as she just stares into your soul. And then she blinks and turns away for a second.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Henry, if you're in need of a vacation, I would suggest you do not pester the people of Scheinheim, to start with.
Well, maybe or maybe not, but what would you suggest? A beach?
I would suggest something that you might be interested in.
Go ahead.
Puts both hands on his desk.
Literally anything but helping a drunk, sad guy mug people, for starters.
Was that like spoken aloud? Because I will respond gladly.
If it does.
Yeah, that was in character. It's like, I don't know, maybe just like don't mug people for starters.
That was what I did for the first year of my goddamn career. Shit.
Please.
What can a mercy not do?
Please.
Like, I'm usually all for it, but it's like, he kind of like turns and kind of just gestures towards Felix, like, come on, man, like, don't
Listen,
enable this.
Listen, me and Felix go way back. It's more than you understand.
Felix sort of like nods. Back when I was still roaming as a young soldier.
Same, and when I left the estate for my old man. Oh, what the times.
Back when I was happy. He looks sad.
Same here, when I felt freedom.
Wait. Hearing that, Jen, can I history to see?
Oh no!
Can I history to see if he's the son of the guy who owns the...
Yeah, I was gonna say, because he said
you
estate.
Make an insight check.
He said estate, and I got a 26 on knowing about this shit. I think I should know.
You know what? With that slip up, I'll say, wait a minute. You're right.
Wait.
He is. He is the son.
Son of who, huh?
At this point, Grizz sort of like coughs politely. Please, inside voices. My ears are rather sensitive to sound.
Alright. You gotta be a bit vocal when you're in a company, but...
I understand.
I want to say the look from Ruler kind of turns up to like a lot more, as she looks with absolute disdain now. After she figures this out but doesn't say anything. She just looks extremely uncomfortable.
Mr. Henry.
Aye?
If I may propose something to you.
Go ahead.
I am familiar with your exploits. In particular, I am familiar with the exploits of your company. I would like to hire your services if you would provide them.
What's the contract?
A simple contract of an investigator's aid. I will be paying you 5 gold a day if you're to support these fellow aides in uncovering what is transpiring in Scheinheim right now.
So 5 gold pieces of data. Make sure these schmucks that nearly killed me, blacking in and out, and made a foolery of me. To uncover some sort of mystery of yours.
Indeed.
You tried robbing a guy with a comically large crossbow arm. What do you mean?
Oh, shut it, Horns, alright? If it weren't for your friends, we would have had you, but that I don't care about. That's bygones now.
Mr.
Alright, I'm
Make it
pulling up 10 pipes.
Archibald is gonna kind of shuffle over on the desk, like, and kind of like get up like close to like basically like push up against Grizz and kind of like lean up and whisper into his ear and be like, "Do you know he can do a front flip?"
He whispers towards Archibald. I am familiar of a few things that this individual is entitled to, and I believe he can be useful in your investigation.
I'll just say this, Bear. Make it 7, then I'll take it.
Make a charisma check. Persuasion.
Oh, shit! We're in it now. It's time for mercenary gaming.
Is there a way for me to do like reverse help action in retaliation to him calling like being rude to Grizz?
Normally, yes. However, as Henry asks that, Grizz nods. 7.
Alright, contract screened and signed. Where's the
Wait.
seal?
There is one more thing I will add for 7 gold pieces. You
Go
are
ahead.
to work with these individuals and ensure that no harm befalls them beyond what the circumstances may not allow you to prevent.
I see. Does this rule apply to me as well?
Well, if you value if you value your own
Oh,
life,
Yeah, it sure do.
Do I need to have self-preservation? Does this gold cover self-preservation?
Oh, you're working with me now. I'll tell you this, I'm a man with very little to lose. Alright, let me sign it.
he
I'm
pulls
gonna
out
be
the contract
babysitting.
and he looks over towards the rest of you. as Henry signs it, he looks towards the rest of you and says, I understand that this may seem peculiar, but I wish for you to put a little faith in me in this regard. This man...
Oh, I do. It's just that, like, you know, if he's gonna be a little pushy with the whole thing, then maybe not.
Now, Henry, your skills, I would like to apply them to the best of your ability. He stands up, and as he moves towards one of the shelves, he passes Ruler. Ruler, you feel something quickly shove itself into one of your palms.
Oh.
Very sneakily so. As
Okay.
Grizz rolls an excellent 26 on sleight of hand.
God damn.
I guess I have some in
And
my
I-
hand now.
And I see
So what
they
you're
just
saying here,
passed over.
Jin, is that this bear is good with his hands.
Okay.
Hey!
Pain.
Can I see what they passed over, by the way?
What's your passive
It-
perception, Henry?
Passive perception?
Yeah, I don't know if your passive's beating a 26.
You
I'm gonna
have,
try
like,
at least.
So your passive perception is underneath your skills.
My passive 0.
Your
Oh, the roll?
Yeah, it's a number next to passive perception.
Your passive perception should not be 0. It should not be 0, even if you have a negative modifier.
Your passive
Don't-
perception is like minus. You have a -2 to wisdom, right? So that, it should be like
Yes.
what? Like it should be 6.
6.
Something like that. I have
Or
I have
8,
a 0 in wisdom,
That's
and
my
mine's
wisdom.
10.
Yeah, it starts at 10, and then it's like +1 per mod. So it's like, yeah. So you're sitting at
8.
like a fucking 8.
Alright, so
Yeah.
where you see your
Ah.
skills, underneath that you see passive perception. On the left, you see the number 10.
The numbered.
Underneath
Right
all-
below your
Ah.
list of skills, like skill proficiencies, but above your tool proficiencies.
Oh, 10. I see.
Yes, that is your 10. So you cannot beat a 26 with a passive perception of 10 unless you're actively looking and you're busy writing signing the contract. So,
In cursive. Very special.
as
Oh,
Ruler-
you're old, huh?
By the way, Ruler would ask to look at the contract before Grizz signs it.
It's the same contract that you signed, except there's a 7 in front of the 5, where
I'm making sure that Henry didn't alter. I'm so sorry, Kilt, but there's a very good reason why Ruler doesn't trust you, and this is not personal. I love you, okay? I'm sorry.
Hey, well, at least take me out to dinner first. Shit, okay, I can't handle affection. Alright, listen, let me just sign the damn contract, you lot.
uh-huh.
God,
Oh, he
Ruler.
knows I love him.
Gotta put my
Kilted
middle
is
name
love.
on this.
Ruler. What
Yes?
you received is a little piece of parchment that has hastily written the words in. Keep an eye on them.
This is a. This is a. Oh god, we need a. It's like, he's not hiring him in. He's paying. He's tricking him into getting a set of babysitters.
No.
Honestly, I want to say that Ruler gives him a look of. It's not it's not like a bad look, but it's like a why did you do this? Why me?
Can I just throw a smirk right back at them?
Grizz looks at Henry and then looks back at you. As Henry's smirking.
Then I go back to signing.
And you sign the contract. Grizz nods.
Hooray!
No. You can fill your friend in here, and your companion, on the investigation and its progress. Felix, I wish for you to tell me, has Aldor came to your office at all in the last couple of weeks? Yeah, he has. He's been doing all of my work because I've been drinking.
Facepalm.
Grizz takes a deep breath. Alright. Felix, you will go to your office right now, and you will do your job. Please. There is a sort of authority in his voice, as you see Felix sigh, stand straight, start walking towards the door, and quickly slump forward as he does. He exits the
Uh,
office.
as he's going for the door, he's like, "Hey, you got a couple Kenku held up in the barracks. Can you release them, please? They're friends."
Make a persuasion check, DC -1.
All right. Well, I have a persuasion of 1.
Oh boy.
Good. You succeed. Felix looks at you and goes, "Yeah, all right, I can get them out. I don't know why they're in there in the first place."
Long story. Just tell him to head to the workshop, would you?
All right, yeah, I'll let them know.
Can I like get up, go over to him, resuscitate him to make him at least look semi-presentable?
Mm-hmm. A lot of help has been done to him at this point, and you know, if he didn't have that horrible mustache and sideburns, he probably would look like 20 years younger. But
I wanna.
in this moment,
How old is he?
he must be like in his 50s.
Mm-hmm. He looks soulless a little bit. I recognize the look.
Yeah, he's hitting the rough years.
Yep. Not gonna lie, when you said make a presentable presentation, all I can imagine is just you just put a top hat on him and call it a day.
He, you know, he looks presentable, but as I said, it's gonna take time.
I'm still looking into his eyes. Do I recognize the look?
Oh, you look into his eyes, you see so much sadness. He's smiling, but toxic positivity is not a good trait to have, and he is overflowing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of despair behind those eyes, deep under layers of sadness, and probably drunkenness, even now.
I want to give him a look and show you an ability that I have that might be able to help him at least feel a little bit better, or at least find solace in something. Heart of Darkness. It's the first description kind of thingy.
Yeah, you see, as he's looking into your eyes, despite all of that, you do see a glimmer. There is still a glimmer of just genuine, not hope, but goodwill behind all of that.
Mm-hmm.
For a brief moment, his smile filters, the smile he's keeping up. He heads out of the door.
Mm-hmm. Ruler will sit back down after that exchange. It looked like nothing happened besides just them staring at each other for like a few seconds and then walking out with nothing said between them.
On a slightly off-topic note, can I please get this grease off my body?
You already have.
Oh, I think they already cleaned. Yeah, somebody cleaned it off.
Ruler has ungreased you.
Yeah.
Well,
you
thank
didn't
you.
drag it through the fucking office.
I don't think that's grease. That might be sweat.
Oh no, I've been covered in many things before. Animal guts, beast's innards, even my own blood. But that's a long story.
What are you, out of character? What are you, Soldier TF2?
Yes.
Get well
God.
soon.
Oh no.
Oh no, I tried getting well soon, trust me. This shit don't work. I just live, laugh, love, and kill!
Does he actually say that?
Yes.
Oh my. Grizz pinches the top of his nose. No. We have a few routes to look into. Ruler, if you can keep an eye on Aldo, perhaps the rest of you can go looking into the rest of the guards. There are some prominent members I can tell you to look into. Or we can brave the woods. The woods themselves hide some portion of banditry. And from what you told me, I imagine they must also be kobolds.
They hear bandits? Let me at them.
We should not go to the woods until we at least find all our suspects first and keep an eye on them.
Oh, brother, I forgot. Now I'm signed on to this whole police business.
Oh yeah, we
Alright.
should probably chat with Rith to get more info on that one kobold's husbands. Because we know about one of them, but we need to get more details on the other two. Because that could be our way in, because they apparently all hate him.
If it has to do to help you with your investigation, certainly. Here's a couple of names to look out for people that actually do have some authority in Scheinheim. He takes out.
Please write them down.
Yep. Aldrich Fireveins work the Shine Market, while Sabine Crystallize is taking care of business up in the upper section of Scheinheim under command of Zephan Vestal. These are the three most prominent members of the Guard that are currently operating. I will inform you, this morning, a strange development has occurred. People that are moving from lower to upper Scheinheim have been instructed to showcase paperwork, and no one is to disturb the mayor. The guard has positioned guardsmen around. There has been a lot of trouble in upper and lower Scheinheim, and the mayor has their hands full. To that end, Zephan has taken command and practically ensured the mayor's peace and quiet.
Actually, time for a question here for you all. What's this whole investigation about? We're trying to find a murderer or something? A corrupt official?
Yes.
And yes.
It is a mix of a lot of different things put together.
In that case, we find the corrupt bastard. May I take his head?
Well, no.
We have to put him behind bars. We have to keep him alive.
We have to at least attempt to.
Oh, but
Unless the
accident?
if the circumstances of being alive are not in favor of the criminals, then it is what it is.
Yeah,
But the goal is to get them to pay for their crimes against the people. They can't do that if they're dead.
I'm afraid there's only one justice I believe in, at least in my experience. What? I've seen contracts before. You know, kill a cousin here, kill a brother there.
I assume that your justice was whoever could give you the most money.
Well, at the end of the day, it is. Well, sometimes the justice turns for the right amount of coin.
It wasn't always money. Sometimes it was goods.
Sometimes it was personal. Very personal.
Sometimes it was services.
Well,
right.
Sorry, I'm taking notes right now. Aldrich is the dwarf that came out of the carriages, and he just said went to the barracks. Zephan is a guard from the upper city, lending the mayor a lot. Who is Sabine Crystallized?
Zephan is the leader of both Aldrich and Sabine. Zephan is basically the captain of the military forces stationed in Scheinheim, which means that he outranks Felix as the guard captain. Sabine is his left hand. She basically monitors Scheinheim in his stead. She basically handles the day-to-day procedures for Upper Scheinheim.
Alright, writing all this down, and I'm like, So, like, these are, like, the known suspects. You're not 100% sure, but, like, these guys pretty sus, though. Is that right?
Indeed.
Okay, this is getting a bit tricky, but I think I'm understanding a few things. At least a little bit.
About Aldrich?
Well, no, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you go ahead.
While this discussion is happening, can I, like, where's Grizz during, like, this conversation?
He's sort of looking over his ledgers. He's listening.
Yeah, so he's back at his desk?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, there goes that one plan. So backup plan, I suppose. Now that we know, like, we know who Aldrak is, we have a good idea of who Zephin is, and who, like, Sabrine is, or Sabine? Yeah, Sabine. And everything. We've got a pretty clear idea. Don't think there's too much more info we can ask. That
For the
isn't
moment-
just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah, for the moment, we just have to keep a lookout to see what happens and try to, like, suss out people. That's, like, the most we can do. And then if we don't find anything like that, I assume we could try to do the feed information to these people and see what happens.
Well, whatever happens, I'm illegally obliged to protect you. It's what it is.
Oh yeah, Archibald's gonna be like, hey Grizz, can I see that contract you just signed real quick?
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Yeah.
once you sign, it cannot be altered.
He's like, you're gonna sign it again. And he's gonna scribble in, and Meckel.
Alright, I'll protect the little rat. Alright, where are we going now? I'm waiting.
He'd be like, yeah, he also has to fucking protect the ride. But yeah, does anybody else have anything they want to do?
I'll ask Fox to come over for a hot second.
I'm right here.
I will remind everybody that the open workshop still has all the carriages and all the stuff we need to return.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there because we ran off to save Victor from
It's
getting
in
money.
it's in good hands.
I can go take care of that.
We can take care of it together. At this point, we cannot afford to not be together because they know that we're together now.
I don't know, maybe Splitting could be, more wise?
Are you perhaps splitting over to the next town, from what I'm hearing?
No, I wouldn't. Listen, I'll tell you one thing about that guard. Once we sign a contract, we finish it. No matter how bad it gets.
You know, can I roll insight against that?
He kind of looks over because like, hey, isn't this contract like just until you say so? Like it's just in perpetuity till you end it?
What I know with my 26 history, do I know that they are very true to their word when they make a contract?
Wait, is Generous hearing this?
I am hearing all this. This is between
Oh, yeah.
players for the most part, except for what Ruler is asking. In which case, make a history check.
Gonna make an
Right.
insight.
Academic.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If
Oh,
I got
fuck.
a soft 20.
nice.
I'm going to actually use something. Give me a hot minute. It's not gonna do a lot, but knowledge from a past life.
Hmm. Yes, please roll a d6. Okay. You
13.
would know from history, but unless if somehow this was really well hidden from you, yeah, every job they had accepted, either it was completed, no matter how many casualties were present in the company, or it was recalled because it would have been impossible. Those are the only two outcomes that you are familiar with. Regarding this
No.
company.
I'll keep that in mind.
As for the insight, Henry,
Yes.
are you pulling a little prank there? Are you /S or /J? Like, are you for real?
/J.
Oh, you're joking. Okay.
That means that you're not going to fulfill the contract. Interesting.
No. Intentions of a mercenary change. I know the nature of it. It best be you do not question them.
Hmm.
Freelance.
We're going to butt heads a lot, aren't we? Me and
No,
you.
it'll be great. It'll be great for the tension.
Feeling he's
It
getting paid.
builds character.
You both of our like Jen, both of our characters are polar opposites in a way. We're
Don't worry,
gonna
we'll
be
be-
butting heads.
Don't worry, we're gonna be best friends. Trust me. Trust me. We're
Uh
gonna.
huh. Uh huh.
So wait, so hold. Is he speaking the truth or like what?
Oh, from what you
Let's check it out.
understand with a 20, with what Kilted just said, as long as it benefits him.
As
Alright,
well as, from
got-
what I can assume, the ends justify the means.
Mm-hmm.
gotcha. I'm gonna look dead at Henry, just like right.
Yeah, you're dealing with a very special kind of individual, the kind that you usually kill, but who knows? As you say that, Grizz sort of like looks over towards Ruler, as Fox taps you on the shoulder. So, you called me.
Yes, Can you go invisible and keep an eye on Aldrak Fire Veins for me?
Yep, can do. He won't even see me coming, or see me
Just-
leaving.
Just tell me what he says, and if anything is interesting of note, the pace, depending on what we have talked about here and what you know.
All right. He flies over towards the window, opens the window, flies outside, invisible.
Yeah, I will also, before he leaves, I'll say, I apologize for making you do so much work. I miss you by my side, but luckily, after this, hopefully you can not have to do all this work.
I mean, in your telepathically you hear. I mean, if we're being honest here, like you're doing a pretty good job. It's less work for me to talk to you, but honestly, I like talking to you. So please, at any moment, let me lounge a bit around. I do miss our conversations.
Do not worry, it will happen soon enough.
All right.
Just
Okay.
when he goes to sleep, you can come say hi, take a visit, and go right back in case he does any secret meetings. But I'll try to give you as much breaks as possible.
Okay.
Just give it time. They're starting to get used to the giggles. Pretty soon they'll just be used to seeing you.
And the imp
Robin.
flies away as Grizz looks over to everyone and says, "Very good. Now, if you're going to be staying here in Scheinheim, I suggest, however, you try and keep an eye on the other people. I do understand, unless if you wish to spend the day to yourselves."
I could just summon another imp casually. Actually, I could summon 2 more.
So
So
when
I'm
you
gonna stick around.
Imps don't work. I forgot.
Yeah.
They're devils.
Yep.
Big rip.
So, basically, I'm going to ask you this question as DM to know what we're doing for next session, because we're going to be ending in a moment. I'm asking, do you wish to tail any of the individuals that I have listed here, or do you wish to take downtime?
I want to tail one of these targets. I'm itching for some of that action, even if it's not violence. Just want to do a little trailing mission.
I want to say we should trail Sabine because she works right under the guys, which means that his work will be offloaded onto her, so we'll get to technically see both of them in a way.
I'm gonna return all the shit.
Yeah, I
Which
feel like
means
We also need to return the stuff
what's it-
first.
Yeah. Which brings us to like what's the dwarf? My brain is blanking on the name for some reason.
Aldor.
Yeah, which will bring us into contact with him, and he was just talking, like he just talks. So we could have somebody who's good at insight, come with Helius for that too, to just vibe check him. But that guy just like gave Helius a bunch of information, because he just wants to run the city, or because he thinks he can do a better job than Felix.
yeah, is this malicious intent or hubris?
Yeah. Somebody else is gonna have to come and decipher that.
I really badly. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I really badly want Ruler and Henry to have a one-on-one talk. I was gonna do it afterwards, but I guess I have to wait till next week to offload a little bit of.
I got time.
Well,
I don't think the stream has time.
With the stream.
Oof. Actually, you're right. I do. All right.
remember,
But I think Archibald kind of already has his day filled up because he has to go like receive those like Feather's siblings and kind of sort that out, while also just working on other things. But he also has he's got like a little pet project he wants to work on.
Instead of downtime, you're up to uptime.
The thing is, though, is that we shouldn't be by ourselves. We should at least couple up.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, couple up.
I'm gonna,
Huh?
I'm gonna,
Oh
I'm gonna
boy.
stick with Archibald.
No, hear me out. How about you come
Wait.
with me, Ruler? Come on.
Oh God! Oh yeah! It makes too
Let
much
me-
sense. Vel has to
Yeah,
be.
You have to babysit. You were assigned
no!
head babysitter.
Why do I have to be with the guy?
Yes, we're gonna kill people together. Yes.
I mean, oh
Yes!
gosh.
Kill!
I will say, in character, Vel's gonna be very reluctant to go to leave Ruler on her own right now because he is concerned about her and Henry.
Yeah, I'm not
Actually-
gonna lie, Vel. You have never seen Ruler hostile in your entire time that you've known her. This is the first time.
Like, intention, I'm legitimately about to have Vel ask for the first time about your past.
Well,
I mean, you can
will-
next time.
hold on to
Yeah,
your
next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
hold on to your questions because this is going to be something to explore in next session next week. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. Until next Saturday. Bye bye. Bye bye.
See you
Alright.
later, alligators.
Yeah.
Bye bye.